Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Honk! Get out of the way! I'm late to D&D with my friends.
Wow. Are we in the same car?
Yes. We're in one of those driving instructor
Let's turn
cars.
right.
Whoa! Oh no, the road bends to the left.
Oh,
We're gonna pump.
I'm still going.
Oh no! Hey, welcome to Blackwater.
Live from Saturday.
Good friends, telling better stories.
Live from Saturday.
Yeah, live from Saturday, and it's day live.
It's Monday.
Oh, we love a Monday.
It's New York City.
We are coming to you live from studio in New York City from Vancouver.
On Monday.
On Saturday.
So, yeah. What I
the
thought was
future.
really funny is we've been talking about keeping one hand on the wheel, and that was 4 hands on the wheel, but simultaneously no hand on the wheel at the same time.
It's like an octopus.
I think our knees were holding it.
You know what really concerned me? That I believe Sean might do in the real world is when he beep beeped, he was driving and then he went beep beep. I genuinely worry that you might honk your horn with the one hand you have on the wheel.
That's why you have knees.
I can't stop texting. It's
Okay.
really funny text that I'm writing, and if I take my hand off it, I'll lose it.
I want to first dive into our announcements here. I'm going to acknowledge that we are streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semi-Amu, Kwantlen, Sawasin, and Musqueam First Nations, while our characters play in a world that Tim has created. We are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. Also, holy moly, it's episode 40. Whoa, that's great.
Which is why Yanis will be finishing a full 40 during announcements, right?
Please enjoy
Bring it
responsibly. We are very, very pleased to be working with a bunch of sponsors and partners. We're proud to be sponsored by Science because Epic Games require Epic Sound. We're also stoked to be using Epidemic Sound for this fantastic campaign as well. Our Campaign 2 mini sponsor is MTM Printworks. We're also grateful to our campaign artist Tiana Kovacevic. There it is. And our dice patron, Familiar Dice. You can type !artist and !dice, as well as !MTM in the chat to find all the links and details there. As always, we have our huge thanks to the wonderful folks from Quest Keep in the booth tonight. We have Silas and Dylan. Thank you so much for keeping us on. Additionally, Campaign 2 has its home over on the Quest Keep YouTube page. You can type !YouTube and !Quest Keep in the chat to find out all the information about and a bunch of other content, fantastic content. So please go check it out. Some very brief programming updates. Episode 39 dropped on the podcast feed today. We also have a Patreon. Jess,
Hi.
tell me a little bit about Patreon.
Wow, so Patreon. Imagine, if you will, a place where you got to see even more content created by us. There's a lot of really cool stuff on it, and one of the things that's really amazing is you can now come and join our Patreon for free. There's a free tier, so you can come, join for free, and you'll get to not only watch one Chatwater a month, which is our debrief show after this, but also the first arc of Godkiller.
Yeah.
It's very, very exciting, so go check that out for sure. Also, this is going to be the episode with a free Chatwater afterwards. So if you enjoyed this episode, go check it out and hear us afterwards. I have no idea what we're gonna do because we haven't
Episode
gotten there
hasn't
yet.
happened yet.
Yes.
But by the end of it,
It's us immediately debriefing.
yeah, we
guys-
finish and then we go and then we start recording that.
I read the script for this episode, and it is
a
it's a
good
banger.
one. It's a
You
banger.
read the scripts?
Yeah, man.
They keep sending them to me, and I'm like, I'm illiterate.
Amazing.
Not
So
in
you can
Draconic,
type
I'm not interested.
!Patreon in the chat to find all the links, and you need to be on Patreon. Why? Just for the reason that Jess said, because Godkiller is here. Arc 1, Part 1 dropped last Friday, and holy crap, we are off to the races. If you don't know what our production of Godkiller is about, dear gods, get your act together and go listen. This is an 11-part podcast series where we find this world, the world of Terrace that we currently play in our main campaigns, at the end of its cycle. We are at the end of the world. Yanis asked me how many thousands of years in the future I thought it was, and I truly wasn't sure. I ballparked between 10 and 15,000 years in the future, past when we were now. And the gods are cut off from their magic, and they're stuck on the material plane, for better or for worse. This series features Yanis and Christian Navarro, our dear, dear friend Christian, as our god killer. That's right, my one god killer. And it's a story that's really gonna just like grab you by the collar, and you're just gonna want to keep listening to it. I think I have listened to episode 1 maybe 6 times, other than the times that I have been editing to. For the first episode out the gate, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful episode, and I'm very proud of it. And I really, really hope you go listen to it. I am so deep in post-production right now. I have been learning a bunch of audio editing that I've never done before. So huge thank yous to the wonderful people on the internet who put a whole bunch of tutorials out, and also Jess for all of her help for me. Thank you. And so Arc 1 Part 2 drops this Friday at noon PST, and gives us our first listen to Christian's character, Plenus. So you need to go and take a listen. And I'll say right now that for reasons will become very apparent in the episode that you listen with Christian, Yanis and Christian knew nothing.
I still don't. I'm very
You
excited.
haven't listened to
I'm
it
very
yet.
excited to hear Christian's episode because I only know like half the story
Yes.
and then context clues from the
Yes.
future episodes. But like there are multiple episodes that M would not allow me to listen to.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we wanted to keep them both as kind of in their character lanes. That's a good way to put it, as possible, with specific times where they can share information. So, yeah, they knew nothing about each other's character. Well, they knew some about each other's characters, but nothing about what was going on. So go listen to it. There's just some moments that just make me gasp, like outright, because of the wonderful things that happen. Oh my gosh. Our first entire arc is available at our free tier on Patreon, and the rest of it will be at our Knucklebone tier and above. And there are 8 episodes following that as well. And so we're going to be releasing one a weekly. Our episode 2 is this Friday, and then episode 3 is next Friday. And then we'll probably take a little break over our winter holidays. And then the rest of the episodes will be back in the new year. So yeah, I have feelings about this series. So please go watch it. That would make me very happy. So please go watch it. Thank you. You can type !GodKiller in the chat to find all the details. And speaking of next week, we are taking a short break from main campaign because we're at PAX. We're going to be at PAX next week. I'm so excited. We're going to be around the con hanging out. I am going to be on a panel on how to incorporate tarot in TTRPG on Friday night. I'm going to be in a panel on character creation on Saturday morning. And then the 4 of us are actually going to be at the Eldritch Foundry booth on Saturday afternoon, mini painting. So if you want to come say hi, come hang out, that's where we're going to be. You'll also see us roving around the con. We have a bunch of stickers that we'd love to hang out, and we just want to meet you and say hi. So please come hang out with us.
You guys are finding this out for the first time. I'm actually going to be helping with Matt's storyteller.
Oh, yeah, cool.
He doesn't know and Pax doesn't know. You're here first.
Yes, so sweet.
But I will be...
You coming from Mazer?
I mean, I'm...
Wait.
That's a real life friend of ours.
That was a Freudian slip. That was a Freudian slip.
I'm gonna be...
Who am I coming for? What is this?
What you do in your private time is your business.
I'll be on stage for some of it.
Amazing.
And then I will be removed from stage for some of it.
Really
That's
putting
good.
the man in manifest.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, no, I'm just gonna do it. I'm pretty sure I can outrun the security guards.
He's been training.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's run a marathon.
I got Trust Kelsey's brother over here. He's been giving me some tips on how to do shit. So
I love it.
Headbutt.
So we're very excited. And then after that, our flight comes back on next Monday, very, very early in the morning. So we're going to take that night off, and then we will be back the week after that. And then we're going to be taking our Christmas break. Our Christmas break starts the week of with our last episode airing on December 18th. And then we are going to be back, I believe it is on the 8th in the new year. So we're going to take a little break of time so we can spend some time with our families over the holidays. But that's your opportunity to go to YouTube and watch a bunch of catch up. Go watch campaign 1 over our Christmas break. Just go do that.
Go look for clues in old episodes.
Yeah, that's fun. So go do
I've
that.
been laying all those clues around.
Also, I will say, over our next couple episodes, I'm not going to say who, but we have a few guests coming So we're very excited to have some guests dropping in.
Mad
This is
Mercer.
the Mercer.
Mad Mercer.
It's the first time that Tim's hearing about it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna kidnap him from the storyteller's
No.
And then bring him.
We can't say this goes on the internet forever. We can't say these things. Legally, we're not doing
Not
this.
forever if it gets taken down by court order.
True.
So please get yourself excited. There's going to be some wonderful people coming to guest with us at our table. We're very excited to bring them here and to welcome them to the story.
Here's the thing, if everyone only has one hand on the wheel, no one's driving particularly well.
Have 2 hands on the wheel.
If everybody has one hand, but you sit 2 people in each other's laps, then that's 2 hands between each seat.
This, you know, you guys always make fun of me for saying Thistle, like, I'm gonna be in the back of your car, don't scream. Matt.
Doesn't speak for us. He doesn't speak.
Doesn't speak for us. Matt is so lovely. So
Come find us
sweet.
at PAX and talk to us.
Yes, please come find us at PAX Doctor.
We'll
be around.
Unless you're a certain someone, in which case we'll find you.
Oh, Christ.
God.
No. Cars.
So shaking. I'm moving.
fast.
Moving. With this, it brings us to our sponsor for the evening,
Sorry, what?
WorldAnvil. Oh gosh, WorldAnvil is an incredible all-in-one software for tabletop gamers, fantasy novelists, and anyone who loves creative world building. WorldAnvil is not just one tool, it's 3 tools built in together. It has got a world building suite, an RPG campaign manager, and a novel writing and publishing tool. It includes a digital GM screen and a campaign manager with support for over 45 different tabletop games, as well as a robust library of character sheets and stat blocks for your monsters and your NPCs and all that kind of stuff. Your novel writer and planner has drag and drop scenes for your chapters, as well as publishing, subscription, and monetization features, which is nice. And finally, you can insert maps, timelines, family trees, and automatic linking to different places around your forge to create a rich and engaging world for your game, novel, or series. It can be both public or private. You can show it off to the whole internet, or just to your party members, or just to special people, or it can just be for yourself. This is our last episode with them, so I want to say a huge thank you for this wonderful month of sponsoring us, WorldAnvil. You folks are great. And while I was perusing around the WorldAnvil site this week, I discovered a part of the website I didn't know existed. WorldAnvil has a section that is a bunch of world building prompts. In case you need something to work on, as if there isn't enough part of your. I know many world builders. I have watched many world builders on Twitch do a lot of that. I hang out with Mendari and the Playmat all the time, and there's always something to do in your world. But if you ever find that you get stuck, there's a bunch of world building prompts there. So I am on the WorldAnvil prompts site right now, and I'm going to throw a prompt to each of you. So there might have been a world that you created or a world that you're a fan of, and I would love to throw these to your questions, whether this is a game you like a home game or a game that you've played here on screen. Okay, let's go here. Adam.
Yeah.
Describe the morning rituals of a particular group of people in your world.
Which world you choose?
Let's go for at the edge. Via Defis. Yeah.
There is a district on the Endolu, which is the giant airship that flies above the ruined world, that has been built off the side of the ship because too many people live on the ship than what it can support, and that those buildings are very rickety and made of wood. And there is a group of children who run messages between the little villages that have been built off over little railings. So every morning they do a little ritual to like give themselves luck, and then they run literally above thousands and thousands of feet. They run along the railings to go deliver messages to people.
Jesus Christ.
Incredible.
Nightmare.
Jess,
Hit me.
describe a traditional celebration for the summer solstice of a culture in your world.
Yeah, sure. So I have like a home project I've been working on that's like kind of a it's like a story set in kind of a sci-fi alternate world story, and so I think it was like summer solstice type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like in that world, the like sun is like pretty dim because there's a ton of crap in the atmosphere, and so I feel like that could be an interesting like everybody actually like basically sharing and like art and media and stories about like what the sun actually looked like back when it was visible as like an orb and not just like the bright spot.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Cool.
Amazing. Sean,
Yeah.
describe an iconic recipe in your world.
Well, I mean,
Please, from the perspective of Peppy Charcuterie.
Oh, that's Adam's world, though. That's Adam's world.
yeah, that's not my world.
Is it?
As soon as Peppy
It's Pippi's world, and we all just live in it.
Well, I mean, there's so many recipes that have become world famous. Indeed, that's sort of the whole bag. But I think the most important recipe is how exactly do you make an Oompa Loompa?
Yeah, right, yes.
And the answer may surprise you. Now, it's not a famous recipe, but you might call it infamous
Yes.
because they are neither candy nor people, but rather
Oh, yeah, you don't know
something
about
in
this
between.
project. That's right.
And so if
What the fuck is happening right now?
Sean's been working on something,
Yeah,
okay?
it's wild.
Sean's
Oompa
been
Loompas
working
are
on
neither
something.
candy nor people, but something in between. And the key to making sure that they come out right is adding just the right amount of sweetness.
Oh, we love that.
About right.
How have I not heard about whatever the fuck this is?
Stay tuned! That's one of those clues. That's one of those clues that we talked about earlier.
Tim,
Yes.
and I'll preface this with a culture we haven't yet met or know about.
Okay, sure.
Describe the ways in which a particular culture or group of your people tries to commune or pay respects to the dead.
Okay. There's a little known group, way out there in a place you've never seen.
We'll never see.
Maybe you'll never get there. And they live
Just a bunch of little freaks.
like little freaks.
Little guys.
Who live on a little island, okay? And they think it's a monastery. That's what they think it is.
This
And-
energy is so much.
Yeah, and there you don't even. Oh, I shudder to say what they do, but the way they talk to because people die all the time. All the
The
time.
way you're talking right now is giving me big Trump energy. I don't know
A lot
why.
of people are dying.
One day we're gonna like walk into a place and Tim's gonna be like, so you all think you're in a monastery?
And people are dying all the time, and all the time.
All the time.
People are dying. You can't believe I
Death
walked
count,
in there.
it's huge.
I walked in there. I hate Trump, so I don't want to bring that.
That's a
energy.
hot take.
But the way they do it is they look at their fingernails
Yes.
and they spread a special tea that they make. They dry it out,
Yeah.
so it's sort of sticky, and they put it on the fingernails and they write little just little 5-letter messages
Amazing.
on the fingernails.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
Incredible. I love this. Yanis, describe a profession that delivers messages or packages in your world.
He just did this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, your world was our world, but like 30 years ago, so UPS?
Or no. Okay, here's a different one. Describe a popular game or pastime that everyone in your world seems to be talking about.
Boggle.
But my world is the world, like our world.
Yeah, but tell me about
Oh,
Mayfield
okay.
particularly.
Oh,
What's the
Mayfield.
craze going through Mayfield right now?
The craze going through Mayfield right now.
My buddy had a weird high school where the sport everyone got into was bodybuilding. It's just a weird energy for 15-year-olds.
I'm the captain of the bodybuilding team.
Weird
Spread
thing
like
that they all got into.
They all had eggs in their body.
Pick one for me.
What?
It was for quick protein.
Hey,
They
tell me
had
about
pocket
your game.
eggs.
That's
Cooked
The
directly.
game that they played.
Boiled eggs.
They.
Oh, that tracks.
I don't know. I suck at world building. Let me think. Game that they all played.
The Atari.
The Atari? Yeah. I mean, my
remember.
world is so specifically our world.
I want you to make it up an Atari game.
Yeah.
Invent a fucking 2-bit.
What did the creator of Asteroids make?
They were all playing a kind. That's like Mad Lib in this. They were all playing
Adjective.
a kind of Jenga.
Yeah, amazing.
That tracks.
That's right.
Yeah. But instead of using little wooden blocks, they would use the burger patties
Oh, yeah,
that
amazing.
didn't sell from the
Amazing.
night before.
Meat Jenga. I love
That's really upsetting.
Yeah, and,
That's how we get manga.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, incredible.
Yeah, and then whoever lost had to eat the meat tower.
No.
Say no more.
Say no more.
And the longer you play, the more the meat spit out unrefrigerated.
That does sound like shit teenagers would get up there.
Tell me about an individual who did not become famous until after their death.
Oh my goodness. I would say that. Oh, which world do you want me to use? Which world should I use for this one?
One with the silliest names.
Weird West.
Weird West. Someone who didn't become famous until after their death. I would say definitely had some renown before his death, but at least in my headcanon, Spag. Spag, there was some big implications of Spag's death, and nobody in this part of the alternative West that I play in doesn't know the name Spag Edison Meeball.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Oh.
Get us a meatball, yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
Oh, I found
Real
one that
fingerhead.
I really like that I want to answer
Yeah,
on a
go for
project
it.
that I'm currently working on. Describe an unusual looking currency in your world. What makes it unique? There is a world that I'm currently building where the afterlife is broken, and so all of the spirits remain in the world. And so a very, very rare but very expensive currency is the bone slivers of a saint. So like the cross section of their bone in the form of a coin.
Wow.
But it's like saint coins. Yeah.
And we've all done such wonderful world building, but is there a place that we can put all this world building and organize
Yes.
it and have it available and maybe like articled so that we can click on it?
Absolutely.
If you were a worldsmith and you wanted to
meat
build a
Jenga.
world.
Meat Jenga.
Where can I put meat
You should
Jenga?
type !anvil in the chat to head on to our Blackwater partner link. It'll you can use the code Blackwater at checkout to get 51% off a premium subscription. As well, when you type !anvil in the chat, there's a code there that allows you to update your subscription to the Sage tier. So please go put that in. Thank you to the incredible folks over at WorldAnvil. It has been a pleasure working with you folks this month. So thank you. Go check it out. We love WorldAnvil. Thank you so much. And that's it.
Bye. I was just like, all right, bye.
Yeah,
We're done.
Grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts and your best friends, whether you're new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages. Thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we make amazing things happen. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Silence, roll the clip, roll the clip, roll the clip.
All right. So, for those of you just joining us tonight, last week the party managed to escape the frozen lake unharmed and made their way around to the mine where the adults from the surrounding villages had been taken to. They rushed in after Thistle's wild shape fell and the element of surprise had been lost. The fight against Grollo was difficult, but ultimately they proved successful as the giants were killed. They proceeded to investigate the entrance of the mine, where they found a larger chamber just inside, with several mostly collapsed tunnels, and a large pit in the center with a narrow walkway that spiraled down, down, down. What would you like to do?
I think at this
There's only
point.
some of you were inside.
No, it was just the arcane eye.
No one's
Oh, it's
inside.
just the
Just
arcane
my
eye,
eyes.
yeah,
It's
right.
just me projecting my own consciousness through the world.
I think we gotta go after that card. Yeah. I don't think that card can leave.
I could go get it.
I think we should all get it together.
You're currently a giant bull creature.
You're correct.
You're
You're still a
polymorph.
Titanic
Oh, am I
there.
still the Titanic?
Yeah, because that's why we were gonna go get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, big fella,
On
let's
your
go.
back with a crossbow.
Yep. Okay, I think we should go. Yeah, we.
All
take off.
right, you take off. I'll have somebody make a survival
I'm
check. to
fast.
see-
I go 50 feet.
track it up.
Should I do that
yeah.
because you're a bear?
Yes.
You're a creature?
Yes.
Should I do the
Survival
I'm gonna
check,
guidance
probably.
myself?
What is the survival check based on?
I will have my
Wisdom.
eye follow us. It's going to try to catch
Actually,
up. It can only move 30 feet per
Mark,
round.
I'll keep your eye on the.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Eye on the sky.
I'd keep your eye on the mine to make sure none of them come out.
Okay, then it'll.
I can give you
descend at 30
advantage.
feet.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I?
Do you have proficiency?
Not as a Titanic there.
Well, no, it'd say it might.
I don't know. I
Some
don't.
animals do. It's a 5 plus 5, which is a 10.
10.
Shit.
With all of the battle that had
I mean,
gone
there's a
on
road,
with the
right?
giants, like where the giants had moved, it's difficult to pick up exactly where the trail goes. There isn't like a clear road. There's a few kind of paths. So you could go after it. You're not sure how long it will take to find it.
Does this creature have keen sense?
No, well, not on the little handwritten thing that I have here.
Can we?
I took a picture of it and then I
Can we-
wrote short form.
Is there
Take a look in
any?
here.
Oh my god.
Ooh, is there any fresh tracks in the? Is that what we would have been looking for with the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been all muddied and stuff like that.
Is it in alphabetical?
Titana there.
It'll be at the back because it's a base.
I know. I think it's in the regular.
they do.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Is there a way that we can? Because they have probably about half an hour on us.
Yeah. Probably.
Because they left right as the
because
fight started.
the
We'll call
fight's-
it an even 5, 10.
Yeah, about 10 minutes
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, that's
It's
not.
in the back part of the book is where all the monsters are.
Is there? I don't have anything that can hit.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I think this is just the way to go. Even though my eye is down the thing, it's going to take too long because we're already like rushing
Yeah.
after. I am going to summon it again, going directly up and try to get a bird's eye view.
Nice.
Okay.
Smart.
Because it's a big ass thing, so we should see
Yeah.
some
We
should
trees.
see
and
some
the rest of
You
it.
can make a perception check.
That's gonna get.
Can I?
Ooh, actually, I can just fucking do that wrong.
Can I
You
give
know,
him help with that on the perception check?
Because it's through his eye.
Okay.
And with the survival check that you
Fair
guys
enough.
had, I'm
Nope.
going to say
That's
not for
okay.
this one.
Is that guidance level?
Oh yes, that is absolutely guidance.
Well, then you guidance.
Thank you.
Guidance.
Yeah, sweet.
Your confidence convinced me.
No.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
I didn't put it in my mouth last time, and I had a hard time rolling. So
10 live your 60.
I've been trying.
Hey!
Sorry.
Very good. That's good because I'm not a very perceptive fella. Love that. 23.
Okay. With that, you are able to see where the cart is headed. You can see it's being pulled by a very large, kind of scaled creature as it's kind of moving at a pretty fast speed through, like, on a kind of rough trail, but you know the direction.
We take off.
How far away, give or take?
It's probably, I mean, it's 10 minutes away.
Like an abundance of feet.
I put-
too far for
I
any
put
sort.
all the slow moving people on my back. Because I'm
Yeah.
a beast of burden, of course.
Yes, I don't know if you can carry everybody.
Yeah, there's just the slow ones.
I'll run.
Okay.
She's fast.
All
I
right.
have to be on your back.
This guy's hurt.
Because you're hurt.
This guy's fresh.
All right.
Fresh. You're
Gonna
both
run?
fresh.
I'm fine.
All right.
Dugga, 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 dugga.
All right. With your speed, with the even, you guys are gonna get left behind if you're running. Although I actually no, you would catch up after about. It takes you about 20 minutes, but then you do. You get relatively close, and they hear you coming
'Kay.
as you're running in behind, and
I would be plugged into Shy.
'Kay.
And just like giving them updates as I've got like the eye in the sky.
Tim, do I
as they
have?
release the creature.
Can
Is
I
that the creature on the, that was pulling the wagon?
Yeah, they hear you guys coming.
Well, I was gonna, if I saw they've released the creatures, I was gonna try to shoot the wheel off because my crossbow knocks things back. I was gonna try to hit the wheel and bust it
I would like
off.
to. I would like to just plow right into the creature.
We are gonna roll initiative.
Hey, oh,
Oh, like D&D does?
Yeah.
actually playing.
Oh, this is an
Dungeons and
encounter.
Dragons.
Oh, shit. Come on.
I just want
I
to
killed them all, Tim.
I just want to say for the record of like the
On your turn, you can with your movement, you can
exactly. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
If he
yeah.
closes the gap to me, I'm gonna lose the ability to just like storm him.
Depends on.
But I wouldn't have slowed, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because my initiative is bad. Damn it.
All right. Do you want to pass me your minis?
Yeah,
please?
don't throw that container, but yes.
Tell me.
Oh, fuck off.
That's it.
You're in
is
jail
it spreading
already.
Yeah, so I did with that one.
Right.
Oh my god, you guys please
You
don't
gotta-
touch my stuff.
You gotta mouth it.
I haven't put those ones
I don't
on.
want to put the metal one in my mouth. I feel like
I was gonna chip a tooth.
Have we tried to see how much dice we can? Never mind.
Nope.
We doing fuzzy bunnies?
18.
No,
18. You think you can fit 18?
we're not
No, no.
doing
20s
bets.
I have fit 18.
Oh my god.
Have tested.
But here's the real question: how many D4s?
Yeah.
Just took my
That's
daughter
what
to
it
ask me
is.
about it. I'm not putting anything in my mouth.
You're on the back. Mark, I assume is probably back there.
Wait, just take me off the board. I'm the green elf.
That's funny.
I'm not
Everybody
gonna.
likes that.
I'm not gonna
Perfect.
dismount.
We really need to get something done so that you two stop rolling bad.
Okay.
Yeah, can we call like
kind of
surgery
can we call like a witch?
No, I
or-
have to bathe my dice under the light of the full moon.
Tim, I hate to be this guy, but there's no reality in which Mark gets there before the monk. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. That feels
Trying to
right.
maintain a little distance.
Okay.
there. It's probably
Yeah.
Front line,
you're,
back line.
You're about,
And you two are pretty
I'd
injured.
say probably about 40
Yeah.
feet.
I am no longer injured, but I have 2 points of exhaustion, which makes my
That's
speed
30
halved.
feet.
Gotcha.
We'll say 30 feet.
I'm about
All right.
half. I have 6.
All right, 25 to 20.
Oh, this is a skill check. I have disadvantage. It was the exact same number.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. That's a no for a many button, Tim.
20 to 15.
Cool.
15.
Oh.
Thank God.
15 for Esper.
I know you rolled a 3, but did you also roll with disadvantage?
15 to
Go
10.
unconscious.
12.
Oh, did you not?
No, I came very close. I
you
down
were
to 1 hit point.
1, yeah.
10 to 5.
5.
6.
8.
Okay, so
Gang?
Miri.
No, this makes. Oh no, this
Thistle.
doesn't. You should be further up in the initiative because. But I was like, the rest of you makes sense. Just kind of like chugging behind.
Shit, how many spells I got? Not
Yeah,
many.
I'm like looking at some.
Just mean mugging your d20s to make them roll better.
Don't fucking fuck up, fuckers. Fuckeroos.
Okay, all right, so it is, you see there are 4 kobolds along with this almost like, if you know what a pangolin looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Almost looks like that, but draconic, quite a bit larger, large horns that kind of curve forward. This is in fact a drangolin.
A drang.
drang-
I was just gonna make the
Why?
joke that it's the Drangolin.
Drangolin.
Is that actually what it's called?
Drangolin.
That's nice.
It looks awesome. This is from Fleet
You can't
Mortals.
see it, but it's
Oh, cool. Yay.
Yeah. So
okay. It's
another one
you
that's
see the 2 pairs. There is 1 kobold in each over here.
Are we calling them like a unit? Of,
There's 2 separate units. There's
Okay.
ones you see that have kind of larger backpacks full of a
Stuff.
myriad of things, and then others that have
So we're
you see
seeing-
like a large leather shield.
Bravo team.
we don't have any like swarms of kobolds. We
No.
have 5 entities.
Yeah,
Copy.
exactly.
Okay.
All right,
target.
and the trappers are gonna go first.
Go.
The trapper.
We need to invest in
Everything is
grenades.
We need to find.
Yeah.
Fireballs are good.
One of them, speaking of,
grenade
is
time.
going to
No!
throw something.
Can I catch it?
I can,
Probably
if
not.
it hits me.
He's gonna step forward. He's gonna throw it right there, right behind.
Oh.
you guys.
So the inventors are on the left, the trackers are on
No, the inventors are these little guys.
Oh.
There's one in each.
One in each. So there's one in each, and
But I
then a
have
shield guy.
ranges.
the
And the
shield
shield
and
guy.
then an
Yeah,
inventor,
yeah.
I see.
So I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Bring it.
All right. That's not gonna do
That's
it.
not gonna do it.
Natty 20, baby. There we go. That's evened out.
You got a nat 20?
I did.
I got a nat 20.
Let's go.
Yay!
8.
Oh,
Okay.
14.
14. That's a success. All right.
20's
So
on the side.
those who succeeded, you take half damage.
Take
Nice.
0 because of evasion.
Don't. You take full damage.
Is it like 4?
24 points of fire.
Oh! So like 4 and then 20.
And then 20. 4
4
and
and
20.
20.
4 and 20.
Take half and then resistance.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
4 and 20.
And then the other one is going to. Oh yeah. Oh, should have done that first. That was dumb.
Yeah, come on, Tim.
Please
We'll
don't
try
make
that.
the DM.
I'm agreeing with him.
I'm being positive.
Why are
This
you
is
voting
positive
on Ryan?
affirmations.
I'm supporting him in saying that he should have done something differently.
All right. You watch as this one grabs like a handful of what almost looks like silk and throws it up in the air, and you watch as it spreads out as a web kind of cuts across here between the trees. And it's behind it is kind of obscured, and they are anchored across.
And does it go full? Like, how far up does it go, and does it completely touch? the
It's about 20. It's a 20-foot cube, basically.
Okay.
So it kind of fills this area
Okay.
between you. All right, and then it is the Drangolin's turn,
Yeah, Drangolin.
and it is going to burrow.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Nobody
fine.
liked that.
Very scary.
Yeah, it's gonna burrow. And you don't
Weapon.
Don't know where
see
it
where it
goes.
goes.
Oh no, we hate that.
Fun.
We haven't had a burrowing thing in a while.
All right, it is Esper's turn.
Oh.
What is going on with you?
I'm being supportive.
I'll
So I'm-
support
I-
your support.
It's called. I'm doing like background voiceover work.
I'm gonna
Wallop.
lean down into the Titanovir Thistle, using my bonus action to take a steady aim
Okay.
Nice.
on the back of this thing that's moving for me, and then I'm gonna take a shot at one of the dudes with the backpack full of things. I'll do the
That side.
left side, yeah.
Shit, we're fucking around with
We-
mounted combat
We
team.
love advantage, giving me the same number twice. That's a 17 to hit.
That does hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
Y'all.
I am below. Am I below half? a
Shout out to
barrel?
Shorzy.
Please,
Just
Stereo yawn.
just really good Canadian content.
7, 10, 11, 15 points of piercing damage, and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
DC
Kobolds
15.
notoriously known for their strength.
Brawny.
That's a
Swole wolves.
an 8.
They are pushed back 5 feet away from me. As I just bolt them in the chair.
That's Paula.
All right. It
That's my
is now Mark's turn.
Okay, Mark is going to pivot this way. He's going to go, I don't know, like 25 feet that way. Yeah. Around, so there's... Because what I want to do is I want to cone these 4 kobolds, but I don't want to hit my friends.
You can get about here.
Perfect. I love that, absolutely. We're going to cast a 60-foot cone of fear
Okay.
as I tickle their amygdalas. And I want them to just be irrationally afraid of me.
All right,
Wisdom
so
saving throw
1,
for the
2,
4
3,
lads.
4.
And
1, 2.
if that pangolin is under the ground, maybe I hit it
Is
too.
it probably has to be somebody you can see.
Probably.
That's what we said last time.
Yeah. The first one is a. First one's a 10, so this shield boy.
Each creature in a cone.
There's
Anyways,
usually rules about.
it's fine. It's
things
fine. It's
between,
fine.
Like,
Yeah,
walls
no, I'm
and
being
stuff.
cheesy, mate.
This one's 17.
Fuck one. That one passed.
This shield boy was a 16,
Meat to pizza.
and this trapper was a 1.
Okay,
Hey.
so we're halvesies.
So but the two nasty little inventors both failed.
No,
One inventor and
failed.
one shield.
Oh,
Yeah, this
okay.
failed.
Importantly, they immediately drop whatever they're holding.
Wow. Does it go off?
He's not. It's all in his backpack at the moment.
And a
But he drops his little
creature
back-
With a
Backy?
built dead man switches.
Well, he doesn't drop. He's not holding it. It's on his back.
must take the dash action to move away from
The other guy drops his shield.
me by the safest means possible.
On his
Tim,
Oh.
you're saying you've never been so scared that you've unbuckled and dropped your entire knapsack? Like,
Full of grenades.
If it ends its turn where it doesn't have line of sight on me, it can make a wisdom saving throw. But otherwise, it's afraid forever.
It's afraid forever.
No, it's a 1 minute concentration. But I think there will be some lingering.
That is the rest of its life, though.
Yes. For
Yeah.
This, yeah.
probably afraid for the rest of its life.
He's afraid for that. All right. It is Miri's turn.
Okay, cool. How far am I from the webbing?
You're probably about. I'm gonna say about 30 feet.
Okay. Miri's gonna double duplicity, split out. The devil just like steps out of her, like screaming, like ah! Pops out and shoots forward to like right in front of the webbing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fling a. Yeah, boop! It's gonna be Sacred Flame down on these guys over here. On the
Okay.
left. Yeah. Which
that
is
Do I
deck
notice?
save.
Do the spells seem to just pass through the webbing, or like?
Well, they're
it's
targeted
going
on those two, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see how it affects the. They both fail.
Okay, cool. So that is. Sorry, I don't have my this out. That'll be 6 radiant damage.
Sacred Flame. Oh, yeah, they both fail. My brain translated you saying they both fail to the spell fails, and I was like, does Sacred Flame?
I do that too.
Yeah.
In my brain every time.
It's like, does Sacred Flame do damage on
I'm
a
like double
successful
negative
save?
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
adding-
it's just.
Sacred
I
Flame
think
is
Sacred
safer
Flame is
shots.
only
It's a single
one
target,
creature,
yeah.
one
Yeah.
target, yeah.
So you went for the.
The status one. right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, double down on the fear.
Yeah, yeah.
You literally
He's afraid and now burning.
duplicate screaming at him
Yes.
and then burn his brain.
All right, it is the shield boys. This
Yeah.
one tears off into the forest
Bye.
with his full movement, 50 feet.
Without a shield too, what a loser.
And no spear. He drops his spear and his
Now
shield.
he's just a little boy.
This
a little
one is going to.
Those are always the worst ones. Just the littlest guys.
He's the big bad guy.
God's scariest soldiers.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are sharks.
Whoa!
You know what I learned this weekend while he rolls the dice? You know sharks are older than the North Star?
I saw that.
And not like the concept of the North Star.
This one moves over
actual
this way, and you watch as he's got his shield up and he reaches into like a pouch of something and he throws what almost looks like glass all over here.
Rude.
Oh man, they are loving their terrain denial.
And
Honestly, game recognized game.
that's their turn. It is Thistle's turn.
Charge through it all day.
You got
yeah.
webs, you got fucking caltrops made of glass.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
got
gonna
that Lego
charge through it.
glass.
I'm gonna hit the guy with a backpack.
All right, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think I missed the glass, but I definitely get
No,
that
he
web.
threw it like he threw it in front.
All right, I'll take both.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bring it.
Me dumb moose, me chase lizard.
Dex save 13.
That's a failure.
No.
You immediately stop moving, and
Stuck
you
in the web?
No, this is for the caltrops. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh no! How will I survive?
As you
Con save.
hear you hear the kind of popping and shattering of glass under your feet, and you can all hear it up to 30 feet away. And your walking speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And your movement stops for this turn.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. All right, and now the web.
That looks like a fun little card you got there.
Well, I
back
wouldn't have
there,
made it
Tim.
to the web, would I?
Well, it's on the web. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
all.
Okay.
It's all
You
bad.
did say you were running through all of them.
I want to get to the web.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure, another one.
Another one.
That's a 14.
That is also a failure. As
not
you
very
are
dexy.
restrained in the webs.
Forever?
As you stop and you just fully become entangled in these webs.
Do I need to make 2 dexterity saving
Yeah,
throws?
no, because he stepped in the caltrops, but I will have you make one for the webs, yes.
Well, that's the thing is, if I'm avoiding the web, I'm coming off of his back.
No, you can stay on his back and not get on the web.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. No, I'm in the web.
Oh, with that one, you roll.
Yeah, you
Is
two are both.
it a strength check to beat it?
Yes.
Because I do have an
Dude,
action.
I'm always fucking restrained.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use your action to try to break out.
Get that
Okay.
misty step.
That is a 24.
Yes, you manage
Get
to
to level
break
6.
through. As soon as you kind of get it, slows you down, and then you kind of
does
rip
he
it off.
break out as
You
well?
are still covered in webs on his back.
But he can use me now.
Yeah, he just like it. Literally, all the webbing that he like shakes off just like strangles you down.
But I
So
still,
he's in
have, I
straight
still have
jacket.
no movement left. For
Yeah,
the,
you're-
So
okay.
he's in like a straight jacket of webs and.
Can you move me? How far am I from the kobolds?
You would have only gotten about here.
Okay.
Like 5 feet.
All right. And that was my extra break. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah. You've neutralized me.
Is
All
the
right.
web effectively
Gone?
now?
No, it's still there. It's a concentration spell.
Ah, okay.
Stays, yeah.
Ooh.
And
break it?
it is it's Shy's turn.
Fantastic.
Or yes, it's Shy's turn.
I'm gonna bank over to the right. Which one did I see threw up the silk for the web?
What do you mean?
Which kobold threw up the web?
Oh, this one here.
Cool. I'm gonna bank over that way towards him, trying to avoid the caltrops and the web.
Yeah, if you go around.
I will absolutely do that.
That was an option?
Yeah, you wanted to go for that one.
Can
I did.
I have 45 feet of movement. Can I get right up into melee with it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna pummel the crap out of this kobold.
I
Okay.
just want the rest of the team to have some W's.
You're so giving.
I'm so good.
16 to hit.
That does hit.
That is going to be 8 points of damage, and he's going to have to make a con save for that web.
Okay.
Oh yeah, monks are really good at breaking con.
sure
It's
are.
like punch, con save, punch, con save, punch, con save, and another con save.
That is an 11, so that beats it.
See?
That's probably not going to hit with a 9 to hit this kobold.
No, 9 does
Okay,
not.
and then I'm going to take my bonus action to make 1 extra attack. I am not going to use a flurry of blows because I only have 1 focus point left. That's going to also hit. That's a 16
Yep.
again. And that's going to be 7 points of damage, and he's going to have to make another con save.
All right. That's 14.
Okay, and that's it. And then I am going to yeah, that is my turn. I'm gonna stay up in melee with this little boy.
All right. This guy is gonna run away because he's frightened.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a journey for another 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Hurt him.
That's gonna be 10 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
Hey,
That's a
remember
natural
that-
20 on his
Okay.
con save.
That pangolin that ran away? I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon.
Drangolin.
Yeah.
And he
No.
tears off this way. He gets probably.
Can't imagine it was
Here.
treated well.
Probably not.
All right, and then the other one, this guy. We'll
We
see
spread out, and that makes me feel
you.
good.
Oh yeah. If he's underground and he hears a bunch of popping of me stepping on the glass, he's gonna come up and see. Why would he go to all the quiet people?
It was obviously loud popping because it can be heard 30 feet away.
You watch as he rummages through and pulls out a jar of something that looks
Calablapa.
remarkably.
No!
No! Throws it forward at your feet as it. I need.
Dude, you can't.
You can't use our own
Can't
bit.
use Catablapa and shit. on
I'll
us.
have everyone. He's gonna make it too. I
Do I
need
have
everyone
to
to
do it
make
as well?
a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
How big
everyone?
is this
All the way to me?
cloud?
Yeah, it's just.
Myself as
It's
well?
15-foot radius. I guess Miri might be out of it.
Is Shy out of it? Please don't.
No. He's gonna throw it over here.
Right,
So it's
hard
gonna.
of
Yeah.
Tim said, I guess Miri might be out of it, or
Mark,
is Miri
yeah,
out
Miri
of it?
and Mark are out of
Backline,
it.
baby!
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That's going to be a
Keep your piss
flirty,
shit out my
Okay.
nose.
You piss the shit out of me
16.
orifices.
flirty 20 for me.
Okay.
15.
15. You just managed to succeed.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
I was
He's
gonna
like,
say, I
he's
think we
restrained.
I think
Really
we need to
working
retire Esper and come up with a new character
No.
that has
Really
higher con. He's restrained to the moose, going.
You would have been retching and reeling for your whole turn.
So upset.
And then he's gonna run away. He's gonna run 25 feet
Holy shit.
over this way. He'll probably get to about just there, the edge. And then it is. Now it's the Dranglin's turn.
Boy.
Yeah.
It's underground. It doesn't know there's piss and shit everywhere.
It's going to
Blessedly ignorant.
come up.
Oh, but there was
no.
such loud popping.
Boy.
It wisdom saving throw, as I would like to cast Broken Charge as a reaction, provided it has any movement left, which I bet it does.
It's no, because it would have gone from where it was.
Uh-huh.
It burrowed 30 feet and then another 30 feet.
I don't know about that one there, Tim.
buddy.
Does burrowing take its action, or would it? Have
Wait, no.
No.
If you're
That's its movement.
Let him do the thing.
if you're saying I'm just outside of 15 feet of a radius of there that hits that big moose, then there's no fucking way. It doesn't have any more distance out of 30 feet. I want a wisdom saving.
It was over here.
Yeah, it moved 30 feet towards
No.
us. Fuck.
It's okay.
I'm gonna eat shit, team. Here comes that shit salad.
I need you to make
One hand
dexterity
on the wheel,
saving
Doppler.
throw.
Oh, come on,
hand on
that
the
is
wheel.
one hand on the wheel. I can't talk about eating shit salad when I roll a 3. Come on now. What do you got? Got arugula or what?
As it erupts out of the earth, it slams into you
I
along
bet.
with the earth, and you are going to take.
So much.
How much you got?
Look, I'm the softest
No, I know,
child.
but how much softest child hurt
Not
did you take
enough.
before?
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's out.
You are knocked prone.
Oh!
Because of
Because
unconsciousness.
he's dead.
Oh my god.
Well, them little Lizzie boys ain't afraid of me no more.
Does it have to breathe in some of that Catablapa piss and shit?
No, because Mark was outside.
That's true. We have established that.
It's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, so it came out right underneath him.
Yeah, it basically
Nom, nom, nom,
erupted
nom, nom,
out.
nom.
All right, it is Esper's turn.
Yeah. I'm restrained.
Teleport boots.
How far away is Web Boy?
You should take the boots of blood.
Web Boy is probably at least 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's within range. I'm gonna bonus action, steady aim, and I'm gonna try and hit. I'm restrained, so it's canceling out disadvantage. I'm just gonna hit Web Boy. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Just a d6, like a normie. 7 points of damage, but importantly, that's a concentration saving. So
Yes. That's only a 6.
Am I restrained anymore?
No, you are no longer restrained.
Freedom!
Because
And
the webs.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah. That's a natural 1.
As I bolt him in the back 5 feet forward.
He falls off the cliff.
All right. It is now Mark's turn.
Okay, one second. Here.
No, you gotta behind the screen.
Oh, that's right. It starts my first day. Right.
Is this your first one? This is not
This is
your
my first one behind the screen.
Oh,
I've never made one of these.
Okay.
Really?
Not in this
Not
campaign.
yet.
There.
Not in this campaign.
Did you die in C1?
Oh, I think I died in C.
I think you
in
died
C1.
like 2 or 3.
Finn died like 3 times.
Kale was jonesing for death.
They're gonna be killed.
Just like, oh, there's a bridge. I'm gonna jump
All right.
off
It is Miri's turn.
Okay.
Guys, remember when I jumped in the lava?
Miri.
I do.
I'm gonna have Miri's double run in behind and like into the eye line of this fucker. Like yeah, just kind of into the eye line of it to try and get attention.
Yep.
And cast healing word. I'm gonna outcast it at 2nd level on Mark.
Love that.
At 4/6.
I legitimately didn't know how much damage lava did to you when I made that
No,
decision.
sorry. No,
It was
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. Mark knows well enough to know. He knows what it feels like to get brought up from unconsciousness. He plays dead for sure.
Make a performance check.
Yeah, you got it. No problem.
And also, I guess your double doesn't need to do this.
No.
But it is going to use its reaction to do its ash shot as it moves, as
Cool.
the double moves close.
I'm sorry, it's
so
what?
It's ash shot.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
Need to be a broader space between those 2 words.
Does
my
it come
friend.
in the hole where an ash hole?
Yeah, it comes right out of its ash hole.
Okay.
And it would have to make a dexterity saving throw, but it doesn't, so it just goes right through it.
Oh no, it's made an ash.
That was a
Made an action
critical
of itself,
failure. Mark
You can make it an advantage because
has never looked more alive.
the duplicate was there when it
Okay.
took that reaction.
It's 10 plus 5. I don't know, 15.
Okay.
I like the critical failure of Mark just going.
Closing his eyes.
Down again.
Joie de vivre. He's alive.
All right, it's the shield boys.
Should be.
This one is going to move over here in front of you, Shy.
Okay.
And it's going to try to hit you with a spear.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. For
Hey!
the first one, and then the second one is an 11.
No.
All right, so the first one. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As he kind of jabs up into you.
We're good.
In like.
Nah, we're good.
With remarkable speed. All right, that's that one's turn. And the other one is not frightened.
Not frightened no more, but it's so far
Still
away.
running. Yeah, he takes off another 50 feet.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna go get the giants. And
he's
he's
like
like so
100 feet.
disappointed.
At a certain point, even when fear runs out, he's like, I've not got a shield, I've not got a spear, and I'm already 100 feet from the
he's still
fight.
going.
He's like, I might as well just keep going. I commit to this course of action.
Yeah, so he's 100 feet away from the battlefield. All right, it is Thistle's turn.
I'm gonna run and stomp the Drangolin.
Oh, the Drangolin, okay.
Thinking about this
I
again.
didn't think about my joke.
You're just gonna run right out its ash hole?
Yeah. I wrote this and then I showed it to M. It's
I can't stop
I
giggling.
can't read it.
Strangling these nuts.
That's good, actually.
That is a 22.
22 hits.
All right, and because I'm charging, I
Esper's
add
still under
more.
that too, which is very funny.
So.
Who's on deck, Tim?
Oh, 2 8s for the first.
Yeah.
Another 2 8s.
Me.
2 4s.
Pretty
Which
good.
is basically another 8.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And 9. So 24, 33 plus 7. 40 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow,
And you
nice.
need to make a DC 18 strength save or being knocked prone.
That big moose hit hard.
It's an 20.
Ah, makes it. But
Has a +5 to its saving throws for strength.
I hit it real hard.
Strong.
All right, so as it kind of like knocks back a bit, and sort of like you hear this kind of low growl as it's looking pretty hurt.
Bring it.
All right, it is Shy's turn.
I think on that, when the kobold in front of me gouges up and gets me with the spear, the second one, I think it knocks me back, and I use my momentum to both miss the second attack, and I kind of do one of those like spins around where my leg just comes up, and I'm just gonna clock it right under the chin with my foot and attempt to roundhouse kick this kobold in the face. And I don't with that. Get over
Another
there.
grounded.
Way shorter than you anticipated.
Way shorter than I anticipated. Okay, and then we're gonna try again with my second attack.
Used to kick
Oh my god, not with that one either.
No, you can run out of
I told you they're sick over on this side of the table, guys.
And then I think Shy's
We
mad.
need a young priest and an old priest.
Shy's mad. I'm so mad at
Nice
this
prison
point.
Industrial complex.
my area.
And that's a natural 20 on the third.
No prison
They're
reform.
still
It's all
sick.
forgiven.
You hit, like, you go to hit him twice and you miss both times and you hear this like and while he's laughing you
I
clock him
kick him
so
straight in
hard.
the teeth so hard.
My headcanon is that the natural 20 is by mistake. It's like
Like an
elbow
punch,
accident.
It's punch, miss, be like, fuck, oh shit.
And that's gonna be 9 points of damage there. That is my action, my bonus action, and I am going to stay where I am.
All right.
Stay where I am.
If you're coming to PAX and you can perform sort of rituals to like heal
If you
people
want to
of
bring
their
me a new
rolling
set of dice,
afflictions,
I will.
come find us and perform it for Adam and M, please.
The ritual is putting it in your mouth. I don't know what to tell you.
If you want to come to PAX and kiss all of my dice so that they are luckier,
Kiss your dice.
maybe.
Only if you got one of them lucky mouths. I don't need any of these middle of the road mouths.
No mid mouths.
mouth.
No mid mouths.
We'll know.
Yeah, we'll check.
We'll know.
We have a testing kit.
Spotted a mile away.
How you doing, Adam?
It's like a COVID swab.
Yeah, I can't. I have to do it close quarters. You can do it a mile away.
I can spot him. I got the
The
eye.
long distance lucky mouth.
I love you, Matt.
This energy today is.
Sean and I have been out for a walk, and Sean went, "That there's a lucky mouth." So I believe it. Yeah.
And the person did turn and run away.
Yeah.
But while they were running, they tripped and fell into a $20 note. So I mean,
Caught it in their teeth.
they got it right in the mouth.
Their teeth broke, but the note. Intact.
This kobold, it is the trapper's turn. This one is going to run 50 feet. It's going to use its action to dash
Yoips.
into the forest.
It's so bad when they run away on purpose.
I know.
Yeah,
it
it
feels
scares
so
me.
fucked up.
Well, we know for certain that the dragon is going to be aware of our activities,
Well, that was gonna happen regardless. but
or the
I-
man behind the dragon curtain.
Exactly.
All right. The Drangolin. It's going to do that.
Oh no.
It's going to use its wrecking ball ability as you're standing close to you feel this kind of immense heat erupt out of it. As it's like, you can tell that it's quite wounded, and it kind of curls down, and you watch as the scales kind of lock together, and it starts bounding through in a straight line. It's going to go, it's able to go twice its movement. It doesn't provoke attack of opportunities. I need you to make a dexterity throw, and you to make a dexterity throw, and the other kobold is going to make a
And
dexterity
I
throw,
make them
which
at
you
advantage
failed.
because I am wearing my boots of blood.
So, question for you.
Yeah, you're on his back, yes.
I with Sentinel, I usually ignore like disengage.
This is because it's an ability, and they don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So I don't think you can activate.
Okay.
Sentinel specifically just for the disengagement. I got a 19.
I don't have
I got
any
12.
D20s left.
12.
Oh, yeah.
That's a failure. That's a success.
Do you need? What would you need?
Oh, I got a 17.
17. That's a success. So
Roll
you
an
take.
Saving throws when I'm below half health.
You don't take any damage. You take some damage.
Yeah.
As you get hit,
I have evasion.
you take 6 points of bludgeoning
Oh.
damage and 10 points of fire damage.
Yes.
As it barrels through,
I
and this one also failed.
So this is a weird corner case
Yeah.
thing, and it's 100% your call. But did you hit with your? Oh no attack. Never mind. I'm done.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
no
if
attack
you
of
hit with the attack
opportunity.
of opportunity,
No, I didn't get one.
His
He can't move.
speed goes to 0.
Yeah.
And double 0 is 0. But you didn't make an attack of opportunity.
Uh,
Again, there was a double negative
Now
thing
it's
where
what,
we
60?
all rolled dice, and I was like,
Yeah.
those are attacks of
60
opportunity.
feet away.
All right.
I'm the closest one to
And
it.
question the little thing I stepped in, the glass thing.
Yes.
How long does that reduce my speed? Until the end of my next turn?
No, until you.
Remove
You're
it.
not sure when. I'm not going to tell you the. Yeah, there is a condition. So
Okay.
your walking speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Did it roll through all the glass?
No, because the glass is over here.
Oh, okay.
It went through.
And that spell is still. Oh, it's not a spell. It's a.
No, that was an
Just
item.
Physical glass.
It's just glass. It's a type of glass in your feet.
That's the thing, gang. Don't need to concentrate if you just throw glass at your speed.
Caltrans.
All right, it is.
Oh no, I wouldn't have my burning blood up. That's only a minute. I cast that before the last.
Esper, you're up.
Get it. Get him.
Dang, I was gonna spear this
Shoot
thing,
him with a
but I am going to steady aim on the back of this big thing, and I'm gonna shoot the Drangle in these nuts. And I'm no longer restrained, so
Yeah,
advantage. 19 to hit.
that hits.
Finish him. I'll try. I only have 4d6.
Those are
Okay.
good.
11, 14, 17. 21 points of damage.
Take us home.
Yeah, as it's like rolling away. Again, long bomb crossbow shot has apparently become Esper's specialty.
Especially against dragon folk.
Yeah. Esper loves shooting dragon from very far away. Esper, I sit reverse on the Titanovir, and I just shunk, and as it's rolling, its head is revealed for a second, and the bolt just straight through, and then pushes it another 5 feet.
As it just like plows through the underbrush into a stop. And the creature is no longer moving. All right, it is Mark's turn. There is only
One little kobold.
this one over here,
One little fucker.
this one, and also run away. But yeah, they're all kind of out into the forest.
Yeah, all right. Mark's gonna sort of peek up, still trying to pretend to play dead, and yeah, all right.
Pretend to play dead.
Yeah, he's pretending to play dead. Yeah, this will be good. Could I get a Constitution saving throw from the little gentleman?
The shield, yeah. That's 2 on the dice, so that won't do it.
It's courtesy of Matt Mercer, a sapping sting for the young gentleman. He takes 2d4 psychic damage and falls prone. That's going to be 5 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Mark is going to stand up and hide behind that tree.
All right, it is Miri's turn.
Okay, yeah. Miri's going to. I think rip another sacred flame off at this.
Okay.
At this little guy.
Yeah.
So. Oh, sorry. It's a dex save.
Dex save.
Didn't look at those.
Oh, that's a 3. So
Okay.
nope.
That's lovely. So it's just gonna be a 6 sweet little damage.
All right.
No disadvantage on dex when prone.
All right. It is
Safety roll.
this kobold's turn. Fuck. He's gonna stand up
Or does he just crawl away?
and
Classic Cobalt.
yeah, he's gonna run away.
Okay, if he gets an attack, I get an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes, you do. And then he's gonna use his action to dash.
It has to work.
Has to
those
go
down.
It has to work.
in the mouth.
Pardon? I did. I put it
No,
all
that
the way in
was
my
full
mouth.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
That's gonna be
That
25.
It's just
yeah, all
science,
that time.
Dean.
Damn
It's
it.
a scientific method.
But only if you're
That's
lucky
gonna
man.
be 9 points of damage.
Take us
Yeah.
home.
Yeah! Oh, I feel so redeemed. If you'll allow me, and you can say no. I didn't call the shot before I did it, so I understand. I would like to do non-lethal damage to knock him unconscious.
Make a
I
medicine
don't
check.
want to kill him.
A medicine check when you're punching someone? Just be like, if I punch him here hard enough, he'll die.
Vulcan fucking.
It's basically to like.
nerve pinch. Yeah.
Nope. No.
We get that
You
for
want to. The intention is there.
I don't think I say it out loud, but I think my
think it.
intention.
Your intention, and then you just smash.
Because I think.
I like the idea of like hitting people in the head. That can kill people. It just aims a bit lower in the neck.
Well, I think that.
Not knowing kobolds very well.
No, not knowing their anatomy. I think that like there's also that rage and that
Yeah, it's
instinct
where
has
the brain
kicked
is.
in of like I need to fight now.
You're not used to holding back your punches.
No.
Their
I'm
bones are
not.
like breadsticks.
Okay.
Olive Garden.
Down.
3 of the 4 of them did just run away.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to?
no,
Are you going to pursue these other
Do we
3?
pursue the other 3?
I'm gonna take an action to reload by.
I don't think we're gonna catch them, but
Nah.
we should be careful if they come back.
I think can I run over to this cart and see what's in it?
Yeah,
Sure.
go to the
Yeah,
Um, you
I'm
go
gonna
and
become
pull. You go and pull the sheet back, and you can see there is piled up in crates.
Yeah.
Fragments of that kind of blackish glass-like substance,
I
Okay.
think I know what this is.
varying sizes.
What?
The blood.
What you mean? It's the blood.
The islands we were on. The black glass lines. Wraithmore, the black glass lines. This. Black glass.
Ley lines.
You think they're mining a ley line from the mountain?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, that can't be good.
No.
Probably not.
Do we
no.
want to? How much is here, Tim?
There's probably about 6 crates worth. The
Oh
crates
my
probably
goodness,
about-
it's a lot.
We have.
But there's varying sizes of chunks. Like some of the crates just have one kind of larger chunk.
I
can. Mark will just summon a floating disc using his cool little rod.
I was gonna say we also have the bag of holding.
we also have a Titanovir.
No, I'm.
I
this
Captain
is-
knows now. He's
I
Thistle now.
don't want to put. Give me a. I want to test something. Holding a shard. Can I cast? I'm not gonna. I just a spell slot. I did not any specific spell. I just want to push a spell slot into this glass.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
You try to cast a spell into it. What spell do you use?
Let's use distort value because it's something that I can cast on an item.
It doesn't seem to have any effect.
As
Still
in, like,
seems inert.
okay, but this it looks more valuable.
Yeah,
now,
you
the
like
spell,
the
okay.
spell works, but you don't see any change in the glass.
I think we should take some of it.
I don't know what it's being used for.
We could just take all of it.
I think it's if it's the ley line. It's if what I saw back on the island. It's we don't really have time to think about this. We should go back to the mine. But if we're gonna take this, we should take it now.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
take it with us.
Wait, I've got an idea. I bet I can't carry all of it, but I would like to strap the wagon to my floating disc.
Okay, like you hitch,
Like
you
the
essentially
disc
hitch.
pulls forward.
Yeah. The disc moves forward. It moves at 30 feet when I move. Like,
Yeah.
it moves at the speed when I move away from it.
How long
Does it have like a
this
pull,
last?
like a strength?
It can carry up to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet that
Yeah.
that works out.
Just like a lift weight of 500, so
How?
it's a drag weight.
Well, presumably it can also
Yeah.
drag it, right?
Yeah.
Inertia.
How long does it last?
Right, about an hour, give or take.
That'll get us back.
Yes, it's about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of us are in any sort of fighting shape to go.
But I think
that
we should
far.
at least get back to the mine and see what's going on there.
All right, let's
Yeah,
head back.
Let's head back.
Okay. You head back towards the mine.
It's very cool.
Well done, Bessie.
Bessie?
Bessie's the name of my floating disc now.
Oh, lovely.
Is it named after something?
Yeah, like a cow.
Do you want me to carve like a cow on the disc?
We could draw
Like a picture of a
I could
cow?
draw a cow.
I think that, no. Actually,
I've only seen cows like a couple times though. I don't know if I could draw a picture of a cow.
I feel like this isn't the priority right now.
We're walking.
I think we're walking and talking.
No, we've stopped. For
We've
this
stopped and we're talking
conversation.
about it. No, we make our way back to
We
the
made
mine.
camp to talk.
Esper refuses to move forward until we resolve the cow.
So you make your way back to the outside of the mine.
Yes.
Anything has changed since we've been out there?
Doesn't appear to be.
I don't like that face.
We should can we go over and check what's on the bodies of these dead giants?
Sure.
We've already checked the
Oh, have
big
we taken-
stone necklace.
Do we
and-
do we take those? Oh, okay.
The one that died, was that a shield one or an inventor?
The one that died was a shield one.
I would like
one of those
to-
bags.
I would like to take a look at the amulet that the giant was wearing.
Yep.
I want to see if I see any of the stone, any of the ley line stone in the amulet.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah. Make a nature check as you investigate it.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to take a piece of the triangle here as we leave. I just want
Oh yeah, make a survival check.
Yeah. I'm going to guidance myself for this. It's an important one.
You wanna cast it out?
Nature, you said?
Yep.
24.
24. It does not appear to have any of that black glass material in the stone. You do see the kind of runes that are carved into the stone itself, and the where the runes are carved, it has almost like a polished quality to the stone. The rest of the stone is kind of rough, but where the runes are carved in, it has almost like a polished stone quality. You don't see any black glass.
I got 4 on the D4, nat 20 on the D20, plus 5, 29 for survival.
Yeah, what do you want to take from this triangle?
What's cool on it? Does it have like
The scales look pretty cool.
scales?
They
like a tusk?
yeah, they have like kind of horns that come out of the side of its head, and you can see its claws are they're almost mole-like for burrowing. And
Could I take a horn and some scales?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, and the horns they have kind of almost like a right angle to them,
Ooh.
almost like a mandible would.
Whoa.
And as you get up close to it as well, you see that it doesn't have any eyes.
Interesting.
Tremor sense.
How many scales? Like poundage wise? Like
Probably like a bag of scales, a grocery
Scale.
bag of scales.
bag.
Yeah. Reusable.
Gang,
like
my
5
inventory is
pounds?
getting
Yeah.
so unhinged. every like cool beast we've killed, I've taken a trophy from.
All right, Monster Hunter.
Yeah, dude,
You're gonna have the stupidest but best kitted out armor.
it's gonna look
Weirdest
real
of weirdest
dumb.
daggers. So, should we? I'm not in any shape right now.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It is. You traveled for most of the day, so it's starting to get into night.
Does it look like, so this is a big mouth of the mine, essentially. Does it look like there's anywhere that we could, like, potentially, if there's up kind of a side of a mountain, is it sheer, or is it like...
No, it's almost like a mound. Like you can see, there's like a grouping of stone behind it. So it's like a natural stone formation that's
Yeah.
here that's been carved into.
I think we should, if we're gonna rest, because I'm not in any shape to go inside right now, but I think we should rest, like, up on top. We'll be able to see, or maybe in 2 groups, like one at the bottom and one at the top, just to...
I'm of the mind that we don't know how many kobolds are in there. I think we kind of head off into the woods and find somewhere to hide for a while.
Yes,
Okay.
that's probably a good idea.
All right.
Because they've definitely, if there are people down there, one of them ran ahead, so they know about, the other ones ran off. There may be some big old reinforcements coming our way, which means we might have to stash the cart somewhere in the woods and then camp out quite far away from
Yes,
it.
I think we stash the cart.
Take
and
the
then
stuff
from
off
there, no, leave the stuff.
Okay.
And then from there, hide.
Agreed?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Sounds like a good
Alright.
plan.
Yeah, so we would move the cart into the woods and try and like cover it up with like branches and
Make
like they
a
do spaceships in sci-fi movies.
yeah. Make a survival check.
I'm gonna guidance. Anyone want to help or inspire?
I can guidance, but it seems like
Survival?
I've
No, I'll take
under
yours.
Control.
I can help with survival.
Yeah, I know you can. That's why I asked it. That's good. That's good. That's a 20, dirty 20.
20. Yeah, you managed to cover the cart up quite well, and it blends in pretty seamlessly with the surroundings.
Can I take a small piece of the, before we leave the cart? I'd like to take a small piece.
Sure.
Yeah.
We should stealth from here.
Agreed.
As much as we can. I'm going to cast a spell that I haven't cast before. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. I'm going to cast Forest Affinity.
Ooh.
So that allows me to target 3 people. So I'm going to do one level. Yeah, 3 people. So I'm going to do myself. Who else is bad at stealth?
I'm okay at it. This one's very bad at it.
Miri,
Clank, clank.
and I'll do you because those 2 are stealthy. And it gives you advantage on stealth rolls when you're in a forest.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
cool.
All right.
And I think basically what it looks like
can do
is
it. So you can save the spell slot just in case. Yeah.
basically I think what it looks like is that when I cast it, everywhere you step, like moss grows sort of like before as you step on it. So it like cushions all of your
Nice. Love that.
footsteps.
And through the staff, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace for everyone.
Huge.
Amazing.
And we're rolling stealth checks now?
Yes, stealth checks, please.
Okay, that's
Fuck it, I'm gonna bless it
Guide
for myself as well.
myself, and I'll pull Bardic you.
Me? Thank you.
27.
Lovely.
Nice.
Glad I did.
We hide the shame of his dice. Bad.
1 second.
31.
31.
24.
24.
Wait a minute. 19. 31.
31.
Plus 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
24.
Oh, for a rogue.
That's embarrassing.
With guidance and a 4 on the D4. I rolled a nat 1, baby!
Ooh, you gotta say that.
Oh,
I feel like we see Esper just like walking like a normal person for the first time ever, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh boy.
Oh, no, because I'm limping because I got a broken ankle.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
He's really, like he's hiding, but he's being really awkward about it.
This is really cringe, man.
All right. You managed to kind of stealth away quite quietly. How far away do you go from the?
Oh, just so you, mine was a natural 20. If he has to reveal natural 1, mine was a natural 20.
Yeah. It's good to say.
Oh, I was
How
going
far
to.
do
I
we
just wanted to
go?
make my son and dance a bit.
I think I will look out for a good spot. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll actively search for a good natural sort of like indent in the ground or sort of copse
Yeah.
of trees that would provide us with a good place to be.
But
and
about
see.
how far away do you want
feel
to be
like
before you start looking for
At
that?
least half an hour, 20 minutes, right? Like,
Yeah, 20
because
minutes.
they're
half
probably
hour.
gonna find the fucking wagon.
Yeah.
And then it's like spread out from there.
Okay. Yeah, you head out about half an hour away. Very quietly, you find like a natural kind of recess in the ground that provides cover, and there's a bit of a hill just a little bit beyond for good sight lines kind of coming, and you set up a fairly well hidden little spot to sleep.
It's a little.
What I'd like to do on the way is like I'll find this spot and then I will backtrack a little bit, and I want to just like kind of like, so if this is the cart and we've made a line to here, I want to backtrack and just come off a little bit and then make like a fake camp,
Okay.
sort of like, so that if they find it, it looks like a camp that's old that people have
I'll
left.
have you make one more survival check then.
I'll give the health action. And a Bardic.
I'm going to make our A-frame far less obvious this time. Mark's going to get a little creative, sort of nuzzle in, and the wood's going to look kind of
23.
weird and like trees.
Nice. So yeah, you are successful in making a fairly convincing.
Yeah, I want to make it look like we camped here and then moved on.
Yeah.
So that if they find it, they're like, oh, they kept going.
All right.
Oh yeah, sick. Like I can't create leaves, but I can turn wood into other wood. So like the outside of our little cabin area, it looks like a fucking like beaver dam.
Yeah.
Like it's
Cool.
just
Great.
sticks and shit.
All right. Well, you set up for the night. Who would like to take first watch?
I'm happy to take second watch, but I'm no good to anybody right now.
I can take first.
Well, I'll take first watch. Take it. No damage.
We know.
It's me and you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a big talker on the watches.
gonna need to roll a deception check for that.
Jesus.
All right.
Okay.
Roll those perception checks.
All right. Mother of God. Okay. You guys guidance, so it was a 1 on the guidance, and I got a 2 on my d20. So
18.
18.
that's
That's our Druid.
yeah, but 6 for me, grand total.
All right. Your night starts off fairly quiet. You're pretty tired and not used to being in a forest. You're not sure exactly what you're looking for or listening for. A lot of unfamiliar sounds. Thistle, you are settling in. And the beginning of the evening is fairly quiet. Your watch passes uneventfully.
I don't like that.
I like that. That sounds great.
Can I mark all
would
the
like-
things that I recovered? Because I've recovered
Yep.
many things.
Nice.
Who would like to take the next watch?
I'm happy to.
Yeah, I'll take a watch. I think Esper needs
I
to sleep
could
quite a
use
bit.
Yeah.
Extra sleep.
I
I
think
like that there's no mechanical benefit for it, but it's like,
It
yeah,
feels
if you've
right.
got 3 fucking
Come
2
on.
levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I think seeing Esper just like having been very hurt.
He's
I-
rattle breathing in his sleep. He's like,
He's got like an apnea happening.
I think I like pull my. I'll deal with the cold, and I like pull my part of at least the one layer of my cloak, just kind of put it over him, and then I head over with Mark.
All right. Your perception check.
Got it.
Come on, man. 12.
12.
11.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're doing
Well, no, I'm not just gonna do it
freaky
randomly.
smiling.
We'll see if anything comes up.
All right. Your watch starts off fairly quietly as well. About midway through the night, you hear a loud explosion in the direction of your fake camp.
How far is the fake camp away from us?
It's a little ways. You would have set it up probably at least a few hundred.
Like I would have basically like we went 30 minutes. I basically went back 10 minutes and then went out like another 10 or 15. So
Yeah,
it
so
would
it's
have
like-
like 20 minutes.
You
to
hear it in the
finish.
distance.
Do we wake everybody up? Or...
I mean, if we hear them getting closer, then they're obviously out looking, but no, I don't think we wake everyone up just yet.
They could miss us entirely.
I think Shy's on high alert at this point. And if it's there comes a time like I'm gonna start if it's a thing of like if I can actively start paying attention to
I mean, that's your
Yeah,
perception check
okay,
is
okay,
you.
okay.
you know that
We do know that Thistle's other camp was less sneaky than ours, right?
Yeah.
I will pop Arcane Eye
Okay.
we haven't gotten
and
there yet.
have it noodle over in that direction, and so hopefully I can keep eyes on our.
Okay.
Now it's gonna take 10, 15 minutes to go there because it's not a fast little eyeball.
I'll have him make a perception check.
Come on, Arcane Eye, you're better than this.
17 plus 100.
Whoa! 19 on the die for a 21.
All right.
Juice.
Your eye heads through the woods as you're waiting kind of tensely. As it moves, you see the kind of smoldering crater of the old campsite.
That's not good.
As you start to move through, you spot.
How big of a crater? Is it like a usual fireball crater?
Seems about that
Okay,
size.
familiar.
And you can see the kind of like smoking wreckage and a bit of fire that's now dying in the cold. As you kind of follow it back, you see just at the edge of your sight, moving fairly quickly, what looks like a kobold. You can see kind of a robe pulled tight, and it's hanging on to another larger creature that's kind of moving quite low to the ground and quite quickly as it
Sniffer?
heads back towards
So
the mine.
Warthog?
Oh, back towards the mine.
Towards the mine. It looks draconic, but small, no wings.
Okay.
Like a drake.
Yeah, you've seen things similar. It looked similar to some kind of drake.
Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the hour, I'm just gonna have it like sort of, because it's not gonna be able to catch the Drake. I assume the Drake moves.
No, the Drake's moving pretty fast.
Then
as it
it'll.
gets back.
I'll just sort of orbit our sort of immediate area, like the 200 yards out.
Okay.
Just if anything else is prowling around.
All right.
That lasts for an hour.
As the hour is coming to a close, as you kind of taking a sweep, you see at the edges of its vision, wandering through the forest, what looks like an adult male. Pretty
Human?
ragged, human, pretty ragged. You can see its hands bound, and it's holding something
How far?
in its hand. It's probably about 5 minutes away. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh, dear God.
That's good, right?
Or it's a trap.
Nah, Tim wouldn't do that to us.
I guess we'll see.
That dude has a kobold grenade up his asshole.
As soon as he unclenches, it explodes.
We are gonna go take a very quick break. Please grab yourself
Concentration.
a beverage, grab yourself a snack, and there's a small little promo here from WorldAnvil at the break. So if you have not gone over to WorldAnvil yet, if you have any interest in world building at all, type !anvil in the chat. There is a code in there to upgrade to the Sage tier, and using the code Blackwater at checkout gives you 51% off a premium subscription. So like that's pretty amazing. So more than half. So go over and do that now, and stick around for part 2 when we come right back. We'll see you soon. Okay.
Bye.
Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
Seduction.
danger,
Oh no. Watch out.
intrigue,
Ooh. What's that about?
night creatures, secrets,
Shh. I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love. When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call BlackwaterDnD and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
All right. So, you see a man stumbling through the woods. What would you like to do?
How long has it been? They haven't had a full long rest, have they?
It's getting near the end. Probably about an hour more.
Does he look like he's walking in our direction?
He just kind of looks like he's wandering. He doesn't seem to have.
I can
specific
talk to
direction.
him. 300 feet away. I have the dragon's voice. I can go whisper to him and ask him what's going on.
Okay, let's do this together.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna come with you.
So we're gonna sneak out.
Right. Stealth check.
It's good.
I'm
People still watching the camp.
As we're leaving, I'm going to make the bond in Thistle's head.
You know that Esper's had a full rest.
You don't know that. You're so broken.
He has had a full rest. I don't think Shy would play it safe. I don't think a Shy wouldn't play it safe. I'm gonna come over to you, and I gently.
The most tactically unsound. No, this is good. This is good.
I come over and I
Role
go.
playing.
I come over and I go.
Not a coward.
I make bad choices on purpose. I'm a D&D player.
That's what my character would do. I kind of gently. Hey,
Yeah.
there's I'm not gonna wake Thistle and Miri because they haven't gotten their sleep yet. But there's a human.
There's a fucking guy in the woods,
Walking in
and
the
we're
woods.
gonna check it out.
I can talk to him from 300 feet away, so he doesn't have to know where we are. I just want to know what's going on.
You can be fast. You can't be. I'm gonna put my hand on your chest. I'm gonna cast invisibility. You're invisible for an hour, as long as you don't cast any spells or take any actions.
That's gonna be tough for me because I'm a spell guy. I won't do it.
There's just a
your
disembodied
character
voice
right
now. Can you stay up and keep an eye on here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't do anything stupid. Yeah.
No, I won't. I can't speak for more, but I won't.
I'm standing over here now. You look towards where I was, but
I
I'm
did.
invisible.
I
already have regrets.
just lie down and rest. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. Better. Ankle's feeling good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're plugged in, so if you've got trouble, wake up the rest.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna cast some truth on us, or is that?
Sorry, what?
What was that?
You said wake me up because I have Pass Without a Trace. And
That was before when I thought the Wyvern thing was coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Is Pass Without a Trace concentration?
Pass Without Trace is.
No. I don't think
it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, then
Oh
I'll-
no, yes it is. It is.
Oh.
We had this conversation before. It is concentration.
So then
Then I can't.
that's okay. That's all right.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna
You have advantage.
Whisper.
I'm gonna head on out.
He does something.
Didn't put that one in my mouth that time. You see,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's what it
re-up
is.
after
Yeah,
break.
Yep, absolutely.
10?
21.
10 and 21. Okay, great.
He is invisible because he's in, but that was with advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's with advantage.
Being invisible, but crunch, 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 crunch.
I don't need to worry
I think
because I'm invisible.
I'm gonna.
Like,
if I hear Mark crunching in one direction, I am absolutely not going that way. I am going.
Yeah, you're leaving him out on his own.
I'm I
At one point, he falls in the mud, and the
Bait.
mud sticks on
And
his
I think-
invisible.
That would have been a now one.
He's not noticing.
I think as we're leaving, I go, Mark, stay close to the camp, but if you can keep an eye line of the camp, that's good.
I'll just have eyes on you.
Okay.
So I'm invisible. No one knows I'm here.
Yeah.
Crunch.
I'm gonna.
He's eating chips.
But I'm gonna move away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and keep.
I want you to make a perception check.
He's me the other week.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
I don't have my shitty human eyes. I forgot to put it in my mouth again. It's a 6.
You're like, I'll follow you. And you lose her in the dark.
Like immediately.
Pretty quick.
I'll follow
You
you.
lose sight of Shy.
I should have cast a spell before I became invisible. Oh no.
I think at this point
You're in the direction. You're not like lost. You're moving in that same direction, but you can't see Shy.
Oh, fuck.
Can Shy hear him?
Yes.
So good. I'm gonna stay within earshot of Mark, but I'm
fuck.
gonna get within 300 feet of this person.
Okay. You move towards the person, and you estimate that you're within about 300 feet.
What do I
based on
see?
what Mark. Make a perception check if you want to try to look at him. He's
And it was early.
300 feet is far away in
But
the
it's
dark.
early morning hours at this rate.
The sun isn't up yet. It's like almost there.
Okay, then I'm not gonna.
You're in the forest.
And it would be a disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you don't have like clear line of sight on him.
Mark's just got the crispiest apple.
That is going to be
It's brain food. It's brain
an
food.
11, so I don't see much.
Yeah, you can't see him
Okay, but I know
In
where
that-
he's
in
walking.
that direction.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to project my voice to him within the 300
Do you have
feet.
to have line of sight on him to do that?
I said I can make my voice heard up to 300 feet away.
Okay.
So I'm going to try, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try it at 100 feet, and it is just going to be a whisper.
Okay.
Be like, I need you to stop walking. Do I hear the footsteps still moving on this person?
With that perception, you're not
No.
sure.
I'm going to try 200 feet. If you hear this, you need to stop walking and stay still. And I'm going to slowly start moving in that direction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to project it 300 feet. If you hear this, you need to stay still and stop walking. And I'm going to start kind of taking I'm going to try and locate this person.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Yes. Serious. It's high
Good. I
stakes.
need it to be good.
No, they're so sick.
That's okay. Investigation, that's only a 10. Fuck me.
Okay. So you, as you're sort of looking, without having clear line of sight and really only the description from Mark's arcane eye, you're trying to find this person who is also in these woods that you are unfamiliar with, and you spend probably 10, 15 minutes wandering through and you don't find any sign of him.
Would it be possible, because there was no specific wording with Dragon's voice. I'd like to, if possible, I'd like to start with a 50-foot radius from me. If I could make my voice heard at a whisper within a 50-foot radius of me. Can I do that?
Don't.
Because it's not like
It's like a stage whisper.
yeah. Like I'd like to.
Hey, buddy! I'm in the backseat of your car.
I feel like getting
Don't scream!
having your voice heard within 50 feet of you is just shouting.
Okay,
like,
then maybe 100.
Just shouting at an
especially if it's in an
appropriate
entire
But
radius.
a whisper then maybe a whisper at kind of like 100-foot radius.
Do it.
I don't think you can. It doesn't work like a blanket.
Okay.
It's like a spot.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to 300 feet away.
I'm gonna wait. Since I'm awake and fine. I am going to. The sun is coming up. I'm assuming at this point.
I also kind of read it like it's like a projected thing.
Okay.
Like it's like you project your voice up to 300 feet
That's
away.
not what you've said in the past, but we can
I know,
retcon
but
it.
reading it.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay, like we
Do your
can,
whisper.
because the.
I think there was a change at one point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to do it that way.
Okay. Whatever you decide is totally
Like
fine.
a
Just
spot.
let me know. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna keep looking for this guy.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna double back. Like I think I would loop back towards the towards where the camp is and kind of do like touch in, and then I think I would go again.
Do I cross paths with her at any point in this?
I'm not looking for Mark at this
Make a
point.
perception check. I'll have you. You can either make an investigation or a survival check to try to track them.
Survival is better.
Come on now, come on. There's a natural 20.
That's butter. You're like, there it is. And you keep up.
And he says that.
Like,
he says that.
now
Ah.
you're dialed in.
Yeah. It's like, did you get him?
letting go.
Did you get him? It's me, Mark. You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, did you get him?
No,
Okay.
not yet. I've been having a hard time tracking him because it's so dark.
It's really dark. I don't know these woods.
Hey, you guys have been gone for a while.
I'm not back at the
shush.
camp at this
We're
point.
not
I
talking to
can
you.
talk to him in
Oh,
my
yes, you
mind.
can.
Sorry, so yes, I can talk to you.
Rude.
You,
That's so
you
rude.
started this, and you've been gone for
Spicy.
25 minutes.
I hang
Find
up.
this guy.
Two people left the camp and have not come back in around half an hour.
Now you've been hearing a lot
This
of.
guy just showed up, created a bunch of conflict, and we never got them.
This is going well. We haven't found him yet.
He's gone.
It's going really well though. We're tracking him down. We're
I think
triangulating.
as I touchstone with Mark, and I think I'm gonna keep looking like within the direction. Like if I think what in my brain, and I guess in Shai's brain too, if you're just wandering aimlessly through a forest that you might not know very well, you're going to try and keep heading straight. You're not going to be dipsy, like you're not going to be making big left-hand turns unless you know where you're going or you find a road. Yeah. I'm going to try, wherever the arcane eye spotted and wherever Mark gave me directions, I'm going to try and loop back and I'm going to try and follow the path.
Okay. Have you make one more investigation or survival check.
Straight is relative when you're in a forest.
Yeah.
In all
Especially when
senses.
it's dark. It's
In all-
Straight is relative often.
Okay, 18.
Okay. After having now kind of mapped out somewhat the
I
area.
think, yeah, I've charted some land. I'm not good with
A
forests, okay?
bit. You're getting
this
your
were a
bearings a little
reef,
bit
we would have
better,
got him like that.
100%.
and you dial it in, and it takes you about 15 minutes, and you do find him. You spot him in the distance, about 60 feet away.
Now,
Kind of slowly.
this is
walking.
This is important. Is it a projected or is it I can drop my voice there?
Yeah, you can drop your voice in.
I'm no harm to you. Please stop walking.
He looks up. I have a message.
Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. Are you in danger?
He holds up a scroll in his hand.
Are you in danger? Have they done something to you?
They told me to just give you this.
And then what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let the team know that
Bravo team.
we've got him.
This,
You guys would be just about.
I was going
waking
to say,
up.
this
Yeah,
endeavor
yeah,
took
this
long
is
enough that these.
Stand
How
by.
far am I away from the camp at this point?
I'm gonna
15 minutes.
I'm gonna check out if this goes bad. We're gonna explode. But I'm gonna pop into
You two are just waking up.
Shy and just say I can. Let me take the thing out of his hand for you.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna just keep him calm.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Huel.
Hi, Huel. My name is Shy. I know you've come out here and you're probably really scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. My friend is gonna take what is in your hands out of your hands, okay?
Okay.
Will something bad happen if we take that out of your hands?
I don't know. Just please, just do what they ask.
We will.
All right, and just gonna double check this here mage hand.
If only you had someone who could check for traps.
Yeah, but you were so sleepy.
I've been awake this whole time.
Yeah, but you're pretty fucked up still, aren't you?
We all get to go on adventures.
You all right? We're gonna pluck the thing.
You are no longer invisible.
Can you cast a spell?
If you cast Mage Hand, you stop being invisible.
Well, fuck me then. I'm
He's got his
I'm
pants-
behind a
yeah.
fucking bush.
He's got his
Yeah.
pants around his knees.
You don't even notice really until you kind of like put your hand up a little bit and then you're
He's taking off his clothes because he thought he was wearing them. People would see the clothes. He didn't understand how the invisibility worked.
Fully naked. He's smeared with mud
Don't
to
threaten me
avoid
with
the
a good
predator.
time. Mark's already pretty dumb. If you want no hands on the wheel, dick out, magical.
I want
fucking
one hand. On the
vagabond.
wheel. I want one hand.
That only happened the first time, Mark. Only the first time. He was alone.
He drank an invisibility potion. And took
It was
all
at
his
In his
school.
dorm.
It was a dare.
Yeah, absolutely. I pluck the thing out of his hand gently.
And put it into.
And it's like a real like he feels the pressure on his head, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're taking
He
this.
explodes.
He puts his head down. See it kind
We're
of
gonna send it
fold
up and over to Shy. but at a distance.
Put it down in front of me.
Okay.
What does it look like?
Looks like a scroll. Just kind of crumpled up a little bit, but fairly small.
I shoot it in my
I open it up.
Okay. You see, there's some writing on it. Looks like draconic, you reckon?
I got that. Thank you very much.
Mark, it's in Draconic.
Yep. I read it.
You see on the scroll, it's
Out of
That's my
context,
clap.
that makes no sense. Us being all excited about the sentence, I read it.
Yeah.
it says, if you do not leave, they will all die.
Thanks.
Well, not Huel over here. So what was your name?
My name is Huel.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Nice.
Huel, where are you from? I'm gonna come closer, okay?
I'm from Bjordik.
You're some of the adults they took from Bjordik.
Yes, there's people from Yavik, and there's a few up Karens.
Okay.
Huel, did they say that you had to come back?
No, they said I could stay. They figured that I would probably be killed anyways.
We're not gonna let that happen to you.
Why don't you come back with us? We've got some people you should meet.
We'd love to know a little bit about what you know. We've got food and water,
All right.
and our healer is there, so.
Okay. He looks quite, not emaciated, but he definitely looks like exhausted.
I think I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna put. I know. Is he taller than me?
Mhm.
I know I look small, but I'm strong and I'm fast. You can put your weight on me and I can take it. Okay?
All right. Sure.
I kind of scoop in under his arm, and he's got to be just skin and bone at this.
He's not totally emaciated. Like he's fairly sinewy.
Okay.
But yeah, he is he's frail.
Okay. Let's get you back. It's nice to meet you, Hugh.
It's nice to meet you too.
Let's get you back to our camp.
Yeah, sure.
So I think we walk pretty quietly. I don't want to.
Kind of make your way back slowly. You're not too far from camp, so
Okay.
you head back.
And I think as I come into camp, I'm gonna drop my voice inside the camp. We've got a visitor. He's safe. Can we go inside?
Okay.
Set him down and get him some food and some water.
You see the kind of shackles on his hands.
Go to work with thieves' tools on those.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Can I have some help with that?
So as not to worry, Huel, I'm going to let everybody know silently what the note says. Huel, can you tell us where you've come from? What it's like down there?
22.
Okay, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Shit.
As you unlock, you hear this kind of snap, and this orange energy kind of pulls out.
Out of what, sorry?
Dexterity save from everybody.
I didn't check them.
In the camp.
Kobolds.
It's a failure.
24 points of fire damage.
I
we
got
need to
a
beat?
nasty little 20.
It's a 14.
We got it.
I beat it.
24, you said?
It's 14.
Half
You
to
did me
12.
Okay.
And this is AoE, so
So
I
12.
With evasion, I take half.
6.
You take nothing.
Actually, no. Can I shield him from that? Can I?
Yes.
Can I get him? I will take the full brunt of damage
Yeah,
if I
he'll
can
take
save
half
him.
damage.
Yeah, I will take full.
You watch as it happens, you instinctively kind of dive over top of his hands and the fire rips out around all of you in the entire camp. And you hear him kind of scream back as you take the brunt of the damage. He does go unconscious, but he is not fully dead. But he looks very rough. His arms are completely burned up.
And I think I just instinctually, I just try and tuck and barrel us over to where I saw Miri was, and I'm like, Miri.
I'm gonna jump in and see what I can what's going on and what I can if there's
Yeah,
anything
he is
magically.
unconscious. He's all kind of burned, but he's still alive.
Okay.
But he looks like he's on death's doors.
All right, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
All right.
Yeah, just first on.
Another point of exhaustion.
That's
He wasn't at
three.
5, right? He wasn't at 5.
But he dies of tiredness.
She's so sweet.
You heal him, and then he
He's
gets
like,
real sleepy and goes away forever.
What happened?
And they, I'm sorry, Hugh, they trapped your manacles and I didn't look first. I'm so sorry.
Those bastards.
Was it the kobolds that put these on you?
Yeah. That's why they didn't care if I left.
Right.
Figured I would die anyways.
Are there just kobolds left down there?
They have some drakes too.
But no more giants.
No, they're too big. You can't fit a giant on there.
Oh, is
What
that
do
tight?
what do they have you doing down there?
Just digging a big tunnel. There's some thing they're trying to excavate. It's like a vein, black glass.
Right.
We get every time that we hit it by accident or break it, we get beat. They're trying to keep it intact. I don't know what it is.
Oh, they don't want to break it.
No, but if we do, they take it away.
Who's, is this under the orders of the dragon?
Yeah, Crichton.
Okay. How long has the longest people been down there?
Months, I think. We started maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
Are there any of the singing stone giants down there?
No, from what I've heard, the ones that survived were taken to the island.
Can you rest for a bit, but then
I would love to rest for a bit.
once you've rested, would you be able to give us an idea of where everything's laid out, where your people are kept?
Maybe we do that first, and then he can rest after.
Sure, I can describe it. There's a pit with this sort of a staircase built
Yeah.
into the rock. It goes down maybe 500 feet.
500 feet. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Or no. About 300 feet.
Okay.
And then there's a tunnel that goes down about 1,000 feet. It's sort of a slope, and then there's a smaller chamber and then a steeper tunnel that goes down about 300 feet and then into the tunnel that we've been excavating. We've excavated about probably 500 feet.
Have they said
That's along a parallel.
what they're planning to do with this thing?
I have no idea.
Do they keep your people in a camp?
There's a chamber down below, along that 500 feet at the very bottom, where we all rest and sleep and are fed.
While this is happening, I'm going to try and just bandage up some of the wounds and the burns a little bit.
Okay.
Is there a special kobold? Is the one who bosses all the others around?
There's one. He is. There's not many of them, but every time someone tries to escape, they're killed by something along the way out.
Traps?
Yes. And they. One time, one of us made it to the top of the pit, but they were pushed back down and they fell. So even if you get out, no one gets out of the entrance.
Well, that's about to change.
And there's just the one way in, as far as you know.
As far as I know, yeah. There's a few smaller tunnels they use that we can't fit in, but I don't know where they go.
Is there anything that they told you to look for in the excavation process, or
Just the black glass. We're told to excavate around it, to clear it away for the most part.
But to leave the vein itself intact.
and has anyone come to check on the work?
Just more kobolds.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you see any other color glass, similar in appearance, but maybe a different color? Like a blue?
No, but sometimes the black glass sometimes has almost like a pulse of red. But it's not very often.
The chamber where they keep you, does someone guard the inside of it or just the outside?
There's two. We usually guard the outside. They're bigger than most kobolds I've seen. They're just like very fit.
Swoleballs.
That's actually a very good name for them.
I don't say that out loud. That's Em. I'm
I
sure
said
Thistle
it out
does.
loud.
That's how I would describe them.
Are there any kind of animals that
That's
are
good.
down there? Rats, spiders, really cool snakes.
Mostly just the drakes.
Just the drakes, no snakes.
No bats.
As far as I know, just two drakes
Just two.
that I've seen.
I have an idea.
2 drake minimum.
That's a great joke. Yes, this is a really great
Well
joke.
done.
That's good.
That was good.
That was really good.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it helps with the traps, but I can get us into that room relatively unseen.
How?
It's risky, but Mark connects with one of you. I make that person invisible. They sneak down. Once they feel like they're safe, they tell Mark. I make the next person invisible. I can do it 4 times.
Doesn't
then-
help with the traps, unfortunately.
That's why
And
I
it'll
said
probably take us longer than an hour to get down there.
It's a long way down.
maybe.
Thousands of feet, collectively.
Okay, does anyone have any more questions for Huel?
No,
Does anyone have any food for you?
Oh, yeah, mate, absolutely. Here, have some coffee.
I think I would pull food and rations
He's like,
out of
it's
my
been so long.
That tastes like coffee, doesn't it?
Fuel for
Thank
Huel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is warm coffee.
I think I would give him some
It's
like
very
what-
thin, but it tastes like coffee.
It tastes like coffee.
Wrong color.
Moving forward, then we have to essentially go under a policy of no escapes.
Yeah. We
Nobody runs.
We cannot set any alarms.
And if
Prob-
we do,
yeah,
the
they will
alarms we
kill
set
them
off
all.
have to be dead.
They'll kill them all if they hear we're coming.
That's why I wanted to try and sneak us all in, but
I think sneaking is the way, but I think we might have to sneak as a group. Which, historically speaking, we are kind of all right at.
We're not the worst.
I have a. What if? What if we were prisoners?
Okay, go on.
If we catch a kobold, can you fuck with his mind? Make him think he's captured us?
I can fuck with him in a lot of ways, but I don't think I can do that.
Can one of us pretend to be a kobold?
I don't. I can't polymorph into a kobold. That's not a.
no, based.
I don't think so. I can't. We have the hat, but I don't believe the hat will get us quite there. Maybe Shy is short enough.
Shy might be the right size.
You should be a pretty big kobold.
Swoleballs.
Pretty tall for a kobold. But
She's
First,
only-
the
she's
only
only
time
like
someone
3
will
feet
ever have
tall, right?
called
She's
shy
5
tall.
feet.
I'm 5 foot flat.
Oh.
She's 2'6", right?
she could be 2 kobolds.
In a trench coat, yes!
Yeah.
It might not work, but I might be able to convince one kobold that there is a kobold with us.
I don't know. It would fall apart pretty quick.
I think we just have to
I also
fucking
don't speak-
sneak in and
I also
break
don't speak
necks.
Draconic.
Oh, don't worry, I do. And I read it.
I know you
Really
do.
well.
You
I like. It would be funnier if you couldn't speak it. Yeah, you just read
Zach
it.
said's a little off, but he's good.
Got like a copper draconic accent.
I think, Huel, I think you should stay here. I don't think you should come back at all.
Yeah, I don't want to go back.
How dangerous are these woods?
Well, you killed the giants. I saw that. It was well
Yeah,
done
they're all
also.
Thank you.
That's pretty much the biggest danger, but there are wolves and savagers. But I can maybe hold up here for a few days. It looks pretty hidden.
I hand him one of my knives.
Thank you.
And we leave him with enough food and water for.
Did you clear the giants out of Bjordik?
Oh, all the giants are dead. There's either -1 or 1 giant left.
So there could be one out there.
There could be one out there.
There could be less than one out there too.
But or a roach
They're-
or a cockroach might have given us bad information.
They're,
One or the other.
Everybody's going to be holding up in Upkara. They're making a stand in Upkara. Likely.
All right. Well, maybe I'll make my way to Bjordik then. It's a day's travel. I could make it.
Rest. Have a sleep.
Minute. Yeah, recover your health first.
Oh, also the I don't know if you're counting the giant that was a little bit Gracie.
We're
The
not
one with the
sure if
pumpkins.
we should count that one.
Yeah, he. They didn't treat him like a giant.
Oh.
They treated him like an animal.
Right.
He's
Fed
also
him
dead.
scraps and.
So if you were a cockroach and you saw a group of those giants, you might not count that one as a giant?
If a cockroach knows what a giant is, yeah, sure.
We have to stop getting our intelligence from people who are like 3 weeks old.
It's true.
But he would often push people back down the pit or grab them and eat them.
Right.
Okay, who wants to stop that bullshit from happening anymore?
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm in.
Well, we've already stopped the pushing and eating, but
Let's.
I might
rest of
need
it.
just a little rest before we
Yeah.
head
Let's
out.
take it. Let's
No,
take an
short
hour.
rest.
We take an hour and then we go.
You need a rest?
You just took a
You
long rest.
just woke up.
he
Yes,
took
yes.
We just got drunk with a
I got
fireball.
hit by a big fireball.
Oh, yeah, that's
Full
right.
And I'm just
damage.
gonna make breakfast.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot
Really
about that.
slowly.
You're right.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice for myself.
Just a nice slow
Nice
breakfast.
little bit of hit dice here.
Oh, I'll do.
I did
When in
forget that I got hit in the
I'll
Texas
do.
grenade.
I'll do Song of Rest, so you get an extra D6.
Oh, thank you.
Right, then I'll just do the one.
You're a very good singer.
Uh,
Will you sing for me?
no, I'm playing the flute. Notably playing a flute song.
Your scary flute?
I can tell that you have a nice
can play
singing
it how I
flute, you have a nice singing voice, I can tell. Why don't you give us some?
Did you ever sing in your sleep?
I would. Can I?
You're bleeding into the gag.
That's bleed,
Please,
baby.
we all want to hear it.
Can I?
So many people.
Careful. You gotta wait.
Can I take a piece of? I'll either get it from Shy or from Esper. One of the pieces of the
Glass.
glass.
Yep.
I'll give you a small piece.
Yeah. Can I, in this little break that we're taking, ritually cast divination?
Sure.
Smart.
I want to. I don't know if it's gonna help anything, but previously when I cast it and I felt out into the forest and I felt the different lays of power, I felt a sort of deep, hot, like right at the base. I felt like a power. When I hold
Deep hot
this,
power.
do I feel that connection? Is that what I felt?
As you reach out with divination and you hold this thing, you start to feel it burning up in your hand
Okay.
and that heat. You don't see any change, but you do feel that heat.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Do I, feeling that power and feeling the similarities in the power there and the power that I felt in the sort of the web of the forest, could I try and take sort of a couple minutes that I'm holding this divination to try and see if I can figure out how I could possibly draw on it? Not in this moment, but sort of starting to try and familiarize myself with the way that power feels. Because I know from the conversations we've had with old lady
Which
who
one?
we found frozen. What was her name again?
Phyllis.
Phyllis. That there was a time where people could tap into ley lines and use them as a
Do you
wake up
communicate
power.
this is something you're trying? You're just doing it silently.
I would just do it. I would just be sitting there with
Because
it
I have
in
an
my
idea,
hand.
but
I just want to know if, like, I want to start to sort of feel out, like, is this something that I could do? You know what I mean? Like, do I feel that there's any way to tap into this?
As this piece is separated from the larger vein, you don't feel that same connection to the ley line as a whole. You have felt what that sensation is
Yeah.
like when you were in Wraithmore. It was a lot more present.
Yeah.
And just because of where the ley lines were and their proximity and how much arcane energy was flowing through them, you know what that sensation is like to feel your magic be affected by those things. and you can't feel that here.
Okay, so I can't use this as like almost like a divining rod to try and reach out to that source. No.
Not yet. As your eyes open, you find yourself looking in the directions, and you can see in the very far, far distance the mountains of the Rain of Peaks.
As he's sitting there, I don't know what you're doing, but I think we're all trying to figure out what that glass can do. And I'm just going to try something. Do you mind, just like while he has divination up, I'm going to press my dragon tooth dagger that I found from the Wraithmaw piece of dragon. I'm going to press it against the glass to see if that creates any like reaction. It does fire damage. It's like very
You
dragon-y.
see there is a flash, almost like static electricity of kind of reddish energy. It kind of flashes, but it doesn't stay.
Okay.
It dissipates.
But I get the sense that there's something, something hinting that pulling me to the mountains when I think about this.
It's just where your eyes naturally opened. That's what you were looking at.
Soft
Weird.
eyes.
Weird. What a weird, unrelated coincidence.
In the hour of us taking a break, I'm going to start working on chipping away to make like an obsidian knife with the dragon glass.
Fun.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I would probably be sitting with Esper, and I will help you with that.
Great. I will guidance myself.
So Finnan, blue glass, and now you're gonna be
No, I just like taking trophies.
you're such a glass boy.
Better than being a glass cannon.
23.
It shatters. It is very, very difficult to work with.
Okay.
As you try, you get close, and then as you're kind of putting the finishing edge, it shatters. It is very finicky material.
We can try again.
Yeah, we can keep working on
All
this.
right, shall we head out?
We've got a cart full.
As we walk, what is the plan? We're just going in?
I think we want to go in as quiet as possible.
Yeah.
I think I'll do my best to peer ahead, but I am not skilled at finding traps, but I might be able to spot.
I can find traps.
Great. So, if there's,
From for
I'll
sure.
be able to, if there's anyone hiding, behind corners or whatnot, we want to move slowly, we want to move quietly.
I could. It doesn't say it on this little card because it doesn't contain all the information. When I cast polymorph, never mind, I can't upcast it. I could turn one of us, less stealthy folks, into a rather small creature to ride on or in a pocket of one of the more stealthy folks,
Just for an hour.
just for an hour, and I myself can become a small creature, and we could cut our party down in numbers until the moment is right.
I suspect that between Pass Without Trace and Invisibility and I know that you can get sneaky sometimes on
I
purpose.
can get sneaky sometimes.
I think we'll be okay just with Pass Without a Trace and sort of sneaking ahead. I think maybe if you are also something very sneaky and that can maybe climb on the ceiling,
Yes.
that between you and I together, linked up, we have two eyes looking ahead while we have one checking for traps.
Yeah.
I think that should have us covered.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And then we just go slow and steady. And if we do spot anyone, I'm pretty sure I can catch them.
And if not, they won't make it out past us.
Yeah.
Can you pass that trace? I'm going to make myself invisible.
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
Absolutely. I'll cast Pass Without Trace.
All right.
And I also am
Visibility on
going
myself.
to Cloak of Shadows myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Or
Cloak
no,
of
sorry, not
Shadows.
Cloak of Shadows. Blessing of the Church.
Blessing of the church.
Everyone gets excited about it.
No,
It's
no,
smell.
not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing.
Next time.
Batman.
If there's do we want to establish something that we need out? We should have something that we need to agree upon. That if we need to be out, we need to get out quickly. We should go. I don't want to go until all those people are free. But we can't do that if there's only 1 or 2 of us left. If things are looking dire and we need to fall back and we fall back, at least we'll know that the traps behind us have either been dismantled or tripped. And there will only be bodies behind us.
Okay. I guess if we get there, we get there. Just, run. I reckon would do the job.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I know we want to save these people. I want to save these people very much. But I can't, we can't do that alone. Can't do that, just one of us. We have to be careful.
I think if we don't do this right, we won't get another shot.
I know.
So, if we do decide to run, then that's them done.
Well then, let's not trip anything, and let's be quiet as fuck. Let's go down.
I'm feeling very quiet. Look at this. I step in the mud. Nothing.
Quiet as fuck.
Very cool.
Quiet as fuck.
No tracks.
Quiet as fuck.
Mud? No. It's on my shoe, but it's not in the
we
mud.
head our way over.
No shoe
We leave
prints in the
Huel
mud.
there with
Very
enough
cool.
All
for
right.
himself.
He starts heading back towards Bjordic.
Bjordic, okay. It's be safe out there. You'll
You too.
Stealth check.
I'll
Our
be in
best wishes,
Bjordic.
mate.
Please help everyone.
do everything we can.
Well, 1990.
The stealth is, we're doing the stealth check as we're entering the mine, right? This is for mine specifically.
This
can't
is the.
cast my forest
I thought you were
spell.
stealthing over towards
Yes.
the mine, so this
Yeah,
is kind of
okay.
traveling to the mine.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm
But it'll still be up because you're less than an hour away, so it'll still the pass without a trace will
I'm
still
gonna-
be up when you go in.
I'm gonna cast my foresty thing just first level for myself.
Sure.
Great.
Natty 20. For like 30 something.
22.
This is with pass without trace? 31.
23.
Come on, Rogue.
Come on, Rogue.
Come on, Rogue.
35.
Now, you said you were scouting ahead.
For the
Okay,
mine.
just
So
for the
getting
mine.
ahead to like find
All right.
traps.
So you're heading towards that through the forest. Are you? Who's in front?
Probably Esper.
Yeah, I can be up front.
All right.
I'll take your route.
So as you're heading towards, you're being very, very sneaky, very stealthy. But you do feel you feel your foot step on a piece of wire as it snaps around your. It goes to snap around your ankle. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
9.
All right. You feel the snare kind of rip you up into the air and fling you into the tree.
Gosh,
as you
not
take,
even at the fucking mine.
13 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is suspended 10 feet up in the air.
Nice.
Still invisible though.
Still invisible. Still got it.
Can I, is it a rope or is it a wire?
It's a wire.
We don't know he's in the air.
You can see as you come up. You see there is a loop of kind of silver wire. You can see kind of hanging in the air, just kind of moving slower, as if it's holding something. But
the
there's
physics
nothing
are
there.
right.
The physics
Yeah.
aren't quite right.
Can I take an action to try and get out of it?
Yes, you can. Yeah. You,
What do I need to do? Can I do an acrobatics
you
check?
can make a. You can try to cut it if you want. It's pretty in there on your leg.
Yeah, I'll try to cut it then.
All right. Make an attack.
I'm no longer invisible. 17.
17. Yep. You slice it off. Or actually, roll the damage on it because it's just your dagger, right?
Yeah, but it, it's a hot dagger, so it's doing an extra d6 of.
Okay, then you're probably fine. I'll roll it anyways. Yeah.
9,
It-
13.
Yeah, you burn through it, and you fall to the ground 10 feet. I'll have you make an acrobatics check to see if you can land.
20.
Yeah, you manage to land without hurting yourself.
Great.
And do we just kind of just see him?
Yeah, you see him kind of as he lands, seemingly from it, up fairly high.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, they've trapped the approach.
Okay.
I reckon that's a bit of a amuse-bouche of what we can expect.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's,
I am
Not
bouche.
amused.
Yeah, their bouches are going to be pretty unamused when they see us coming.
2 more charges. That sucks. I'm going to go invisible again. This time, moving forward, I'm going to make investigation checks. I thought I'd have to make investigation checks Over the cave. No,
I thought it
right,
was
okay.
weird that Tim was like, no, we're gonna do the forest first.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just put us in the
This
cave.
in phases, tree by tree.
All right. I'll have you make an investigation check for the rest of the approach.
He's like,
to
you'll make it to the cave in this session if you're like
14.
Yeah.
14. You continue on and make it through the tree line as I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh, fuck.
I hate kobolds so much.
He sucks so bad.
3. So, Mark, you feel as you're walking, you feel a wire close up around your ankle. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
for
not
please.
me.
Come on, handsome. You got this. Come on, little buddy. Come on.
Put in your mouth, put in your mouth.
No, you can't overdo it.
No?
It's just
Okay.
once before and then
Okay.
once a break. Because science is my friend. They're 11.
11.
They're 11.
You feel yourself get yanked up into the air and
No,
slam into
no.
the tree, and you take
Christ.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
You're 10 feet up in the air.
Oh,
Trapsville.
God damn it.
Is there a tree around? Is there like...
Yeah, you see, like, you hear Mark behind you, like, and
Fuck.
slam into the tree.
Is there any way I can climb up and, like, get him down?
Yeah, you can make an acrobatics check. See if you can climb up and break the wire.
That's going to be a 18.
18, yeah, you scramble up. I'll have you make an attack on the wire.
I can't punch the wire.
Well, it's kind of like a snap. Like,
Snap,
we'd say
okay.
it would, the snap attack.
I see.
Can I...
Should I do this? I cast levitate on myself, so I save myself the fall.
Can I actually just reach out with my hand and cast a bolt to break
Sure,
the
yeah.
wire?
That makes more sense, yeah. Just thinking,
Floaty 20. Yep.
anytime I've tried to pull like piano wire or anything, like
Yeah,
wire,
that's
it's
like a
like
rod.
so
Designed
painful. Yeah.
Scion.
Yeah.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
Yeah, it snaps. As Mark, you
And then I scamper back down to get him down.
pull the wire off.
Fuck, sorry.
No, you're okay.
These little fuckers.
There's going to be a lot of this.
Yeah.
I wish I could help you more.
As you get to the edge of the mine.
Are we at the door of the mine now?
You're just outside. You can.
All right. Let an
See the
expert.
giant bodies
Let an
and
expert
stuff.
take care of this. Ugh. And I pull out my wand of secrets.
How many charges does that have?
3. I spend a charge on the cave mouth within 30 feet. It says,
Here's the thing.
if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Oh my god.
Knowing that there's a trap nearby, do I get advantage on my okay?
Yeah.
Because you know where it is. You know where it is.
Oh, it points to it? I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah.
points
This one
to
points
it.
to.
Oh,
It's better than find trap.
Yeah,
Give him a wand of find traps.
I love this spell that
That's
tells you, yes, there are traps nearby. Can I know where?
No further comment.
No.
As you get close, your wand points to the nearest one. As it like you're pointing
like
here,
that.
and it
That's
immediately
terrible
points
sentence.
down to the giant
Underneath my feet.
You see the giant leg, the like calf that's kind of like swollen up with bloat that's like 5 feet away from you.
There's a
There.
trap on the giant.
There's a trap in the
the
giant's
giant.
leg.
Oh, God.
It is an
gross.
exploding
Make an
giant
investigation
leg.
check with advantage.
Yes.
That's nasty.
That is
Y'all want to guide
19.
our road?
19, yes.
Maybe next time.
You come around and you can see on the backside, fairly hastily, it's been cut open and then sewn back up. But you can see that something has been shoved
I hate kobolds so
inside.
much.
And there is like a wire that is that kind of extends out from the wound down by the foot. And there's like a little flint that you can see is like connected to like a branch that's on the ground. So that like if you were walking and you hit it, you'd hit the flint. And it would detonate.
Can I move the flint?
fuse. Yeah, you
move the flint.
flint.
And so it's no longer attached to any like trip mechanism. I'm gonna take my knife, I'm gonna open this leg up.
Yeah.
What did they put in there?
You see,
Whoa.
it looks like that.
Whoa.
That's mine, thank you very much. I did say
Can I
we
hold
need-
this up? Can I hold it
Yeah.
up? So these are one of the item cards from our dear friend Haas, Dungeon Scribe. Please go follow him at Dungeon Scribe across everything. Adam, what's it called?
What a sky shaker.
Ooh.
God, good thing we found
The
that.
chaos invoked from the sight of the burning wicks alone can send armies' ranks into turmoil. It comes with 2 types of fuses. I'm assuming this comes with 1 type of fuse.
You could cut it. Like
Oh,
it has a
okay.
long fuse. You could cut it to be.
Okay, this type will detonate after landing in the target area. This type will take 1 round to detonate. I see. Okay. Exploding. It is a 15-foot radius sphere. It's a DC 13 deck save, 6d6 fire damage.
Whoa, that would have been bad.
Yeah, okay. I keep this for later. This
right.
isn't a stealthy item, but now I have a grenade.
That's very exciting.
All right.
Nates.
This is good. Let's keep our eyes out for more of these.
All right.
All right, I will
more
walk
things.
forward.
More experimental
I will walk
surgery.
forward another like 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'll expend another charge.
All right. You spend another charge. And
Revelo Trapo.
You feel it, like point down and
Under
then
my
up
feet again.
at the ceiling.
There's just one up there.
Fucking Cobalt.
And you, as you look, you can see it. It has been like carved out of the stone. You can see the seam of it, which you wouldn't notice just walking by, but you can see where there's a seam that's been kind of like carved out of the stone, something that swings down.
Now, I may not be good at finding them, but I'm good at helping take them apart, so we can do that together.
Yeah, let's do it together.
All right.
Okay.
You can make a sleight of hand check.
Guided.
Disarm the trap.
With advantage.
And the guidance.
Yes.
And I'm still invisible. Oh, wow, bad. No, it's fine. That's a dirty 20 total.
Yes, okay. You can see that there is, like, as you kind of follow it, you can see there is 2 wires that go down either side of the cave wall onto a pressure plate that you notice at the entrance of the mine that would have made this thing swing down. And like it looks like almost like a stone log that's been kind of concealed up there.
You do hear a small sound of disappointment as Esper finds something that
Not a
isn't
grenade.
explosive.
And you take enough time to basically you wedge that thing in because the seam is fairly thin. You're able to find something that kind of wedges it in and braces it against the side of the wall, and then you cut the tension wires so that it kind of just locks into place, and you manage to disarm the trap.
So before we go any deeper in, it looks like we're doing it's a trap every 10 feet, just judging so far.
Well, I think it's just the entrance, and then they think once we would have been gotten by then, it might ease up. Just in terms of...
It depends on how far, with what Hugh was saying, that even if you get out the top of the pit.
They're not just trapping for us, they're trapping for them.
All right. Well, there's only the one way in, isn't there? Well, tell you what I'll do. I'll have a poke around before maybe I can find there's a master shut off switch or something. Let me arcane eye in there.
Okay.
Just to see if there's like anybody fucking because we're like just getting. Is there anyone on this top level? I
Okay.
wanna
Make a
have the eye go
perception check.
real
Yeah, make a
slow. You
perception
know,
check.
we're taking our time with it.
Guidance.
Thank you.
They said it simultaneously. That technically is 2d4.
Come on. That's good.
That's so cool.
Get fucked.
How is that come?
Go away.
Give him his good
The
Listen.
face of the dice that's
Listen,
pointing at me is
sick-
the
No, it's
corner.
very
It's not
from this
rolling for
perspective.
you.
It's very clearly
Listen,
up.
sick corner.
If this was a 2, no one would say that's not a 2.
Nobody on
But
the
that's a
planet would
16,
look at this and go, I don't know what it's showing on the fucking top.
You
of
come
it."
here, you tell me it's cocked.
Come on.
Anyways, it's
Oh,
20.
no.
It's 20.
A 20. Oh, okay, good. As you kind of look around, you can see in the partially collapsed tunnels of what was you assume is the old mine. You can see out of 2 of them little kobold faces kind of looking through, keeping an eye out on the entrance.
Do they see us?
They're just looking out at the entrance. Because it's down a little ways, there's like a little bit of a decline before you get to that main chamber. It's about 30 feet down. And they don't seem to have noticed you yet. But you see one of them like kind of pulls back and adjusts. And you get a look and they have like a keg of explosives that they're kind of holding on to.
Holy shit. Okay, I relay that.
Oh,
They
this
haven't
is
seen
great.
us, but we're quiet time now.
I mean, I don't know if we can be quiet enough not to be seen.
I can be.
You're gonna go in alone.
Well, you could also go,
Yeah.
little Spider-Man.
How far would we have to travel to get?
Yeah, how far down?
It's about 30 feet down to that main chamber, and then there's about like a 20-foot kind kind of platform around, and then
pit
the
starts?
pit is about 60 feet across.
gotta
The
do
whole
this
thing is probably about 100 feet across.
They're across the pit, yeah?
They're across the pit, kind of on like either side here.
So, what else is going on in this room with them?
There's the pit, and then there's like 3 collapsed tunnels that are like mostly collapsed, and out of 2 of them, you can see the little faces.
Okay, I think I can get one of them out here, and then you just beat it to death.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If someone else
One
can
face
take
per
out the
tunnel?
other one.
Yes, there's
Okay.
3 tunnels, but there's just 2.
One face per tunnel that has a face.
Okay. Yep, I got it.
And both have a keg?
You just
Only
see,
saw
he just sees one of them with a keg, but
I'll
I'm
go.
not sure.
I'll go for the one that we know has a keg, because if that goes off, everyone knows we're here.
All right, I'll have my eye sort of swing around behind this other one.
Okay.
Because it's an invisible eye doing its thing. It's
Because
30 feet of dark vision. It can squeeze through spaces of 1 inch.
Yeah, you see it also has a keg.
It also has a keg.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
Where?
We're creating the bond. My plan is I am going to try to vortex warp this gentleman out. If it doesn't work, it'll know that something's fucked with it, but it won't know that I did it because it can't see me. But I can see it because I'm a very clever guy.
Yes.
So I don't know if that'll make it panic and blow itself up or something, but that's my plan. Grab the little guy, pull him out here.
And you put it right in front of me.
I'm gonna put him right in front of you,
Yeah,
but
okay.
far away from me.
Do you want to be something small and sneak after this other one, or should I just do it alone?
Oh, you want to do both at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a kind of the axe falls, both die.
If I'm small, though, I won't be able to do anything to the other one.
That is a good point.
Yeah, I can go alone.
Maybe we do this one at a time.
Unless I can become a venomous spider, but we also might have a time to wait then before the venom takes effect.
Maybe.
Rather slow, painful
this is
death.
what it is. You wait, sneaky style, behind the other one, in case it notices it.
Yeah. I
Things go well, we all take this fucker out, quiet like, and it doesn't know, and then we all get that one.
Importantly, it is in a partially collapsed tunnel, so it's small, so it's able to fit through. So your ability to get behind it would be
have 3 still.
right. Yeah,
plan would
just
be
like you. I don't know that you'd be able to
brain knives.
get in behind.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. No. The plan is to
Okay.
knife its brain to death.
Okay. Yep.
I am going to proceed into the tunnel so that I'm 60 feet away from this creature.
I'm checking for traps.
And I'm going to be I'm going to be checking for traps the whole time. So,
Okay.
what do you need from me?
First,
Can I get a guidance before I leave?
You can absolutely
Thank you so
get a
much.
guidance.
would you like this guidance
in
on the
fact-
investigation check or the stealth check?
I have advantage on the stealth, so I'll do the investigation.
I'll do the other one.
So I'll first.
No, that's not how it works.
Doesn't work like that. I'll have you make the stealth check first.
Okay.
You sure?
And
This is-
pass,
I
pa-
hate-
pass is still up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
36.
Yeah. And now you can make your investigation check.
They're so bad.
It's a little guy with a big problem.
I rolled so bad on both dice. It's fine. That's a 14.
Okay.
Is that fine?
No.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
easily not fine.
It's definitely
Well, within the
not
realm of
fine.
not fine.
As you head in,
I don't get advantage because I know what I'm looking for because we've seen 7 of these traps.
as you head in, you are very quiet.
I really
And
need a
being-
reliable talent.
You begin to kind of head around the edge to come over to where the tunnel is. And as you have line of sight on this kobold, its little face kind of peeking out, you step and you feel the stone start to tilt as you begin to slide into the pit. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh, fucking hell.
Carlson.
Now.
You'll get to make a save next.
God damn.
But I'm probably gonna fail it. Let's be real. Let's
Oh my
be
gosh.
real. Let's be real.
It's a dex save, you got
Jeez
this.
Louise.
Well,
Well,
1 point of exhaustion.
we're gonna have everyone waiting 2 weeks to figure out what happens because we are gone at PAX
Right.
next week.
Fuck.
Sure, maybe we should just resolve it now.
Maybe we should just keep
Maybe we
playing
play
for
just
2
another
more
3
hours.
hours.
Just tell us what happens.
Just tell us what happens.
Just quickly skip to the end.
It skips the end. Yeah, it skips the level
Do we
20.
win?
Thank you so much to the amazingly wonderful folks over at WorldAnvil. We have been honored to be sponsored by you this month. Please type the code ANVIL, !ANVIL in the chat. That takes you right over to the WorldAnvil website. Enter the code Blackwater at checkout, as well as the code that is in the little text thing in chat to get 51% off a premium subscription, as well as an upgrade to the Sage tier for your forge. Yeah, just fantastic stuff over from WorldAnvil. If you are coming to PAX, come find us. We will be there. Tweet at us. Just come find us. We'll be roving around the con. I'm in 2 panels. We're going to be at Eldritch Foundry on Saturday afternoon, painting, doing some stuff with Minnie. So please come say hi. Be joyous to see you there. And go and listen to God Killer.
Yes.
Now, do it now. Go over to our Patreon, !Patreon in the chat. We're gonna go raid now. We're gonna go raid someone awesome. Stick around for the raid.
Tim, I realized that's not the page I wanted to turn to in this Goosebumps book.
No,
I'm gonna go back. I'm
adventure.
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to page 43.
Put your thumbs
and
up,
choose to
babies.
succeed.
Your bomb's already got goosed, my man.
When you find yourself in an exceedingly trapped tunnel, make sure you don't touch.
I feel like that's
Have a good
against
one,
our brand. We
everyone.
have to